Hey everyone, I just wanted to give a little bit of an update. In this session, there's going to be some content warnings for just describing death of smaller creatures and of children. So if you're not into that, just don't listen to this episode because it gets pretty grim. So that's it. Wow,
Oh my god.
this is I'm gonna have to server mute you.
Bro.
That doesn't
amazing.
fix it, brother. That doesn't fix it.
All right, so let's do a quick recap since everyone's here.
Here.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, everyone's here except for Leon, but Leon's not gonna be able to make it today.
Oh my god, who's supposed to carry me?
Yeah, I know, right?
Leon.
I will still play Leon, but I guess I'm playing Leon and Valera. Yeah. So the last time we left off, you guys continued your walk through the Autumn Court on the Foul Sanctum region and continued your journey with Valera, where you guys encountered a few things. A near aid that was trying to drown you guys, and encountered some centaurs in the centaur village that was going through some sort of disease that you guys are supposed to be mediators for, and to make like an alliance. And with that, you guys are able to reach the centaur village and speak to one of the centaurs who was very aggressive in his mediations, but you guys ended up following his advice or orders and heading off towards the village itself, where one of the centaurs was mutated from this disease instead of killed. And it mutated into a horrible monstrosity, which you guys are now encountering. So yeah, you guys are about to fight. So with that, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
I don't know why I don't remember this very well.
Incredibly slow.
It is what it is.
Oh, I feel like I always roll so bad. Always.
RNG, man.
Did we not already roll? I thought we did.
No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no one. You rolled initiative, but you were very zealous in it.
Bro.
Nice, I'm not last.
All right, I'm gonna roll for.
4.
Okay.
Hell,
Damn.
Get him out of here.
Jesus. All right.
Okay, open it on this.
Ubala, what was your initiative?
5.
And then Neve, what was yours?
6.
All right, and then Vex was 23.
Bruh.
Stop, Jesus. All right.
I need to get that. I need to do that.
Oh, I will say we actually I did get a couple
don't have permissions.
Quite a-
upload sounds to server.
what is it? What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, we did get quite a new subscribers from me posting the session, so I'm pretty excited about that. So now I got 5
Nice.
on the new channel.
Nice.
So
Oh, you're still recording?
yeah, of course.
Oh, I didn't know you
People
were recording.
actually like to watch
I
it.
didn't. I forgot you were recording it. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's fine. Yeah, no, keep doing you. I don't care. The point is just to, I'm not forcing you guys to change anything. Please don't.
Yeah, no.
No,
I
I
just
think I
didn't know.
subscribed to your thing. 'Cause I
Yeah.
have a Twitch account.
Yeah.
Did I? I think I did. I know I know when we did the Skyrim one, my buddy was watching because when I played Destiny with him, he started talking about the dragon encounter that fucking Grimjaw almost died in.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right.
'Cause he thought that was sick as hell.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Let's see. I'll roll for Leon.
Alright.
Yeah, I can send you guys like the link if you guys want. But I've recorded. Oh my God, Leon got a 1 for a 3.
Dude, my shit's loading.
I don't even want to hear my. I don't like the way I sound on a
No,
recording.
you sound good, dude.
I
Sounds
think I
sexy.
sound.
Yeah, you sound
I feel like I
sexy.
sound.
Level 2, right?
I feel like I sound nasally.
What was that?
No, just asking. We didn't level up last session. Or anything.
No. You guys are still level 2 essentially.
Let's see.
2.
2-2.
Did we like short rest or long rest in between whatever happened last?
You guys did
No, I
long
think
rest.
we just.
We did? Okay.
Yeah, because when you got to the village, you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we long rested because I had to use my stupid healing on those babies.
Yeah. Riven, what's
Oh,
your
shit, I'm
initiative?
in.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to roll yet.
Yeah, you're
It's
good.
taking forever to load. Where's my cheat? it takes too long, I do have my.
That's fine.
You can use if you want. Because I can't open it. Open.
Ow.
It's fucking nuts. Is there anything I'm turning off?
Oh, I'll go ahead.
Download going.
I'll go ahead and roll for the monstrous centaur. All right, he's got a +2. Let's see what he gets. Okay.
Close.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Did he really roll a 7?
Yeah, he rolled a 7, so he got a 9.
Like,
Everyone's not rolling well except for Vex. I mean, he's still the horseman is he's still second on the initiative, which is funny.
We don't see the monster centaur yet, right?
No, you don't. Yeah, because it's dark. Yeah, there's like a magical darkness. Yeah, you do, because you got like super.
Oh shit!
high.
Magical darkness.
Yeah, there is some magical darkness around here.
I got get dark vision.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys. So the last thing you saw, Riven, was 3. Nice. Okay. So Leon will actually go before you, which is funny. But yeah.
On that one.
Yeah, because higher dexterity. Leon has a higher dex.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. I got a -1.
Yeah.
So 3.
Oh, okay. So with that, I am going to add a new homebrew rule. I know I've been adding a lot of homebrew rules, but I think I mentioned this the other day to Flight. But so you guys do not need if you're restraint and you need to escape from being restrained, you no longer need to use an action. I think I've mentioned this before. I can't remember, but you can instead just choose to use your full movement to escape from being restrained.
Okay. So
Sorry. Repeat that?
Yeah. Okay. So you know how like whenever you are like webbed or anything like that, if you're trapped,
Yep.
that you need to use like an action to escape. You no longer need to do that. You can use your full movement instead. So you can choose to give up all your movement to escape from being
Would it
restrained.
be like an acrobatics versus athletics against a person, or is it if the cost of full movement would automatically make it a success?
No, it wouldn't make it a success. You still would have to make whatever is required from like
Check.
being
Okay,
restrained.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
Okay,
still have to
so-
beat a DC if there's a DC, or if it's an opposed, it can be an opposed.
Sounds like a good roll.
Yeah. So you can just choose to use all your movement, those. But you know that's the kind of the trade-off. You're sacrificing your movement for.
So does that will that apply to, for example, like Evard's Black Tentacles, where it requires an action to try and break out? If it's
Yes.
restrained By the tentacles.
Yep.
Okay.
So you still have to beat the DC, but now you don't need to use your action economy. Your action.
And this
You
is
can
for
use your
monsters
movement.
too, right? Or just us?
Yep. It's just for I will say just for you guys. It's going to be just for you guys. For monsters, it's different. You guys are technically quote unquote champions and chosen and enhanced. So,
So that also
Nice.
won't apply to NPCs then.
yeah, no, NPCs will not be able to have this. It's just you guys.
Have what?
I might change that
Right,
later.
nothing,
I might change it to where everyone can do it, but for now, you guys are just doing it. So,
For you test it out.
yeah, let's test it out first. So,
though. Doing what?
Okay.
what was that, Purple?
I'm trying to write these down.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah, for
trying to-
sure. I actually wrote down a list of it. I can send you a list as well. I don't know if I
Yes,
have everything
please.
in there, but yeah. So you have your potions for bonus action and action choice that you want.
Okay.
There's the escaping from restraint with your movement. There is the hero action that you guys have once per day.
What does the hero action do again?
You can use it
So you
as
got free
a
action.
yeah. You can use it as a action, a bonus action, or a reaction. You can choose what action economy you want to use it for.
Okay, it's not one of those things where I can like the legendary actions.
No, it's not a legendary action.
I guess
Okay.
kind of if you use it.
Yeah,
like
if you use it as a
spells.
reaction. Yeah, if you so technically, you still have to abide by the rules. So you can. I might change that as well because there's like very minimal use if you can't use your hero action if you've already done pretty much everything. That's kind of the thing with
Nice.
this. A lot of this is just me testing out some stuff too.
Could it be
Um,
like an extra attack or something like that?
Yeah, it could be like your yeah, it can be an extra attack. It can be I will say it can bypass like certain rules. Like essentially you'll just let me know how you want to use it. Like if you want to cast another counter spell, I would be willing to allow that.
And if I use it as an extra attack, is it like the full attack set or is it just the one attack?
I'm going to say it's just the one attack.
Yeah, I'd say 1 because that kind
Yeah.
of takes away from fighters.
Yeah, it does take away from like action surge and stuff. So it can be like a single attack, or a bonus action or a reaction. So,
Very well.
I don't believe it's like I believe you said as well. You can't, and like if it's the same turn, so it's like I can't double. For whatever reason, if I couldn't double Meteor Swarm.
yeah, no.
Yeah. I know you couldn't anyways because you don't have 2 slots. But
Yeah.
you never know when you might give me that mask again.
Yeah. The mask. Yeah, that mask is overpowered. Yeah.
I've never failed that shit.
That is insane. Yeah.
I love that mask I had with the constant haste.
All right. So, first up on initiative is Vex. Currently, you do not see much, but you do hear like what sounds like a creature that's kind of walking very heavily, like a horse. You would imagine it's probably another one of the centaur.
I'm going to. Guess it's just the start. Can I go off of hearing so I could at least make an attack like with disadvantage?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can. I would say
yeah,
you would have heard it for sure. So you would have heard it directly north of you, Vex. Like you would have heard like the crunching of bones as it's like crushing on them, and also like what sounds like Resident Evil style, like something like tentacles popping out of its body.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
All right, I'm going to.
Oh, one more thing I forgot.
I'm gonna take a shot with my short bow.
Okay.
At disadvantage in the direction of north. See if I could get a hit on it.
Gotcha.
And then advantage 17.
17 is going to hit.
Nice. Yeah, for 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And just to get myself ready, where's everyone? I'll go near Valera.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action, turn into a tiger.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go tiger.
Not my dumbass being zoomed in on the dark portion of the map, thinking there wasn't anything there.
I can't see it.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Cool. Bonus action tiger. You said.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead. And...
Tiger stats.
No, don't worry, guys. I'm good.
Boom. Tiger is a large creature. I remember that much. And I think you have 40 feet of movement as well.
Yeah.
So you stand as a tiger with your vision. So you're controlled by Dragon Vex. There you go. Vision. Dark vision. Do tigers have dark vision? I don't think they do.
60
I keep
feet,
all my
right there.
stuff.
Oh, you. Oh, that's right. All right. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
What
Anything
was...
that tiger has better, I would replace it with that. But
They have
Oh,
60
damn.
feet, which I think is standard, don't they? I think. that's
I
what
have.
they as well.
Either way.
yeah.
All right. All right. I got your tiger done thing. Cool. After that, it is going to be the lair action. You hear like for you, Riven, you see like the 4 kind of branch like tentacles on his back that exploded, that almost kind of mimic a spider. You see one of them digs onto the ground to the nearest, like you can see it swarming through the ground right at the surface to one of the nearest of these spike pallets, and will throw it at you. You see this branch literally just comes up and just explodes towards you. I need you to go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Not that great at those. Dex save.
Yep.
1.
You see this thing hits you, and you will take... Okay, I rolled low. 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained as like this giant pallet is on top of you. Oh, and you're also prone. Sorry, you're prone and restrained.
Okay, so
Damn.
prone and restrained.
Yeah, there you go. So you're prone and restrained. After that lair action, it is going to be the horseman. He is going to gallop towards you. Let's see. Can he make it? He's a huge creature. Wow, he can't make it. Okay, he's going to have to... Yeah, he's just going to straight up dash. Yeah, he'll use his dash action, and you see him come. You start to see him now, like start to ride up towards you with his bone halberd, and start to swing down towards you as he reaches you. But that is the end of his turn. He cannot do anything else. After that, it is Valera. Valera, go ahead, and she is going to. Oh, wait, she did long rest, so she gets her stuff back. Okay, all right. Valera is going to go ahead and she's going to Hunter's Mark him as a bonus action. And then after that, she's going to go ahead and strike him once with her longbow. And with Hunter's Mark on it, she'll get an extra d6. It's not with advantage, it's normal. That is going to be miss on Valera's turn. You see she shoots the longbow, and this centaur creature just blocks it with his halberd. Or glaive, sorry, excuse me. It's like a glaive, it's not a halberd. I don't know why I call it a halberd. I'm thinking about a tree sentinel, because the goddamn music. Cool. After Valera, the centaur, this centaur creature, this corrupted centaur will go ahead and make an attack roll at, yeah, he can reach. He's got reach. He'll go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage on Riven. With one legendary action. His only legendary action, I should say. He'll go ahead and do that. That is going to be a miss, even with a 5. Yeah, no, that's going to miss.
Armor too thick.
Yeah, your armor's too thick. You see it, like, you turn to your side with the shoulder as the glaive comes down and he tries to stab into the ground, but you're able to reflect it off with just your armor. That is his legendary action. Next it is Neve.
Alrighty. So this guy is the guy we're attacking?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the corrupted centaur.
That's no one's rolling good.
Well, you know, I'm gonna rage per usual.
Okay,
and,
rage.
Just get in there.
All right, you step up to this huge corrupted centaur and you hit him square into the chest, dealing 12 points of slashing damage. That's definitely gonna hurt.
I'm also reducing his speed by 10 feet.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah. You just slash him. You see this this weird kind of almost green blood spill from his chest as you strike him. And like one of the four of like the tentacles that he has on him, or like these branch-like tentacles, I should say, these pseudopods, one of them falls off after you strike him in the chest. It seems like it shrivels up and dies.
Ew.
Okay.
Cool. And he only has 3 left. Next up is Ubala.
That's me. All right, so here I go. So he's making sure he's a size huge.
Yes, he is a size huge.
He's
Okay.
huge.
Jesus.
Damn.
All right, so I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna use my feline agility just to get behind him. Oh. That's an other, so let me mark that real quick.
So that mammoth would count as rough terrain if you're going to crawl over it. So you'd have to lose 10 feet to whatever you're doing if you're going to pass him.
Where was I at?
I think
Here.
you were right here next to Leon.
Okay, so right there.
Yeah.
15, 30. I can go around him with ease.
Sweet. All right.
So I'll get behind him. I'll take off my. This is not who I want. There we go. Feline agility, and then I can use sneak attack because I'm flanking, or as I remember. I don't
Yep.
know why I always have trouble with this. And I'm gonna make a dagger attack, and then I'm probably gonna use this hero action to make another attack.
Oh, okay.
That will not be a sneak attack, obviously. So. Oh wait, no, I can only do sneak attack once, right?
Yeah, it's once per turn.
Even with flanking, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know why I have trouble with this. So first dagger attack with sneak, and I'm flanking, so I use advantage. 24, 16.
16. All right, yeah, 24 definitely hits.
24 at 6 damage, and then I roll an extra 1d6 for my sneak attack. Ugh.
Oof. Yeah. Okay, so that's only 7 points of piercing, correct?
Yep. And then
All right, he is resistant to piercing damage.
fuck.
Lucky me. Holy shit.
Yeah. You see like his almost like the wooden type tentacles on him. They are they like kind of block some of the damage.
Yeah.
I did actually forget about that. He is resistant. Okay.
I can't
So he'll
use
take half, so he'll
claws.
take 3.
Because I don't have +1 to claws because it's based on strength. That's dumb. Fuck it. I'll use the hero action for my dagger again. At least I'm doing some damage. Advantage because I have flanking going. 14.
14 just hits.
Alright, so 6 damage on the next
Okay,
one,
so
so
that's-
3 for resistance.
All right, cool. Back down to 3.
And then bonus action. Well, I can't really use bonus action to attack, so I can use cunning action to disengage.
Oh, actually, before you do, he's going to use a reaction. You see one of the these branch-like tentacles from the back. One of them will strike you as he will retaliate.
Gross.
Yeah, they literally. It almost seems like it's trying to pierce you. It goes down. It doesn't have as high of an attack roll as he does, though. It's only a +3, but that still hits. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna take. All right, I rolled pretty. What's his strength? Okay. You take 10 points of piercing damage as
my
this
God.
thing pierces you right through like the center of your body, but not in any like major organs. You're able to like jump back a little bit. How are you looking?
Damn.
Do you have?
I have,
do you have your fucking dodge ability yet? Damn.
Oh yeah. Do you have uncanny? No, I don't think you have
It's
uncanny.
5.
No, I
yeah.
don't.
Is that 5?
I have 4 points left.
Okay.
So yeah, cunning action. I will disengage a little bit.
Gotcha. Cool. You disengage and back away. All right. He cannot take an opportunity attack on you, and he already uses reaction for retaliation, so you're fine.
And that is the end of my turn.
Cool. Next is Leon. Leon is going to go ahead and as a bonus action cast a magic stone, and Leon will go ahead and just toss one of the magic stones.
Fair enough.
Get stoned.
Leon's human, aren't they?
Leon's an Eladrin, actually.
Really? I thought
Like,
they were
I think technically, yeah, they're half elf. Like, they're a half elf Eladrin.
Gotcha.
Actually,
okay.
you know what? Man.
I was wondering, does Leon have dark vision?
Yeah,
I thought they
Leon's
were
just Leon's just gonna go and cast magic stone as a bonus action, then an action toss magic stone. So he'll go for 1. That's going to be 21. Yeah, I don't know why.
-3 if you do the sharpshooter thing.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's I didn't mean to do. I wasn't gonna do the sharpshooter thing, so that was my bad. Okay. All right. So that's just the action. So he does 3 points of bludgeoning. I'll have to remember that next time.
I think they have it set to where auto.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You just gotta call it ahead of time.
Okay, yeah, for sure. All right, sweet. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, hits it for 3 points of bludgeoning. Does not like that.
I don't think anyone would.
Yeah. And that's it for Leon's turn. Leon's still gonna hang back right there, or to use his action, bonus action. Leon's gonna stick there. Riven, you are up now. You are on the ground as like this glaive has been trying to tried to stab into you.
Okay. So can I stand up still? I'll use half my movement.
Yeah, you still have to use half your movement. So you're essentially like trying to push this thing off.
Okay, so I guess I'll stand up. Kinda. I guess I don't know, my leg's still stuck or something.
So technically what you need to do first is you need to get out of restraint before you can stand up.
But I can't stand up after.
Yeah.
then because my-
Yeah, because you'd be using all, or you can use an action to get out of restraint and then you can.
prefer not to do that.
Yeah, it's up to you. So you can either make an attack on the ground, or you can stand up and do nothing, essentially.
Attacking on the ground, I don't believe that gives any disadvantages, does it? It just
Yes, it
seems
does
to-
for melee. For melee attacks,
it?
it does. Yep, for being prone.
Alright, well, I have a simpler way out. Just,
Cool.
bonus action. Blessing of the Raven Queen. I'll just
Oh,
teleport out.
okay, cool. Blessing of the Raven
Jeez.
Queen. You teleport out. Go ahead and place your
I'll move over
character.
here.
Sweet. You teleport out. I will say that'll get you out of prone as well. You just like teleport and you're able to stabilize back onto your feet. Very nice.
So yeah, he'll miss out of there. No, I can't do another thing I wanted to do, which is unfortunate. I use my bonus action. I don't need to do it now. Quick question before I decide what to do. I know last session you told me I could tell this was evil. In some
Yes.
way.
Yeah, you could.
Could I piece together what it was? Maybe like aberration, undead, anything like that?
Go ahead and make a.
I gotta imagine something intelligence based. I'm not
Yeah, it is going to be. I will say, just go ahead and give me just pure intelligence, because I can't really stick anything down to one thing.
All right. Probably not. No.
Yeah, no, not with that. Yeah, you're like in the middle of the combat. You're up close to this huge creature, and it definitely seems still like humanoid-esque because of the, he still has the face. Nothing's rotted on him. He's not like fiendish. You don't see any, you don't see any like devil wings, and even aberration might be pushing it because of like it's not really like anything, like. What you would imagine to be kind of Cthulhu-esque. The pseudopods on his back look more like tree branches than anything.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, regardless, that was a fail.
Okay.
I'll just go with an attack. I'll do the booming blade.
Gotcha.
Where's my 2-hit?
Is that a bonus action to Booming Blade?
Booming blade's an action.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Because the way it works is it's a spell where if you hit the creature with your weapon, so you're still hitting them.
Gotcha.
it
Gotcha. Cool.
applies
Cool.
An extra bit of damage if they move.
Okay, so it's like you're able to do 2 in 1 essentially.
Kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Sweet.
Where's my?
I always get confused. What's a bonus action? What's an action?
It's not what I want to do. What I was gonna do. Well, I'll just save it for next turn. Glaive.
13
No,
just
I don't think so.
misses.
Alright. I should have moved actually, because I probably could have teleported to where I was flanking, but it's
Yeah.
too late for that.
Yeah, I thought about that. When you were just like,
I
oh,
didn't
he
think-
could have flanked.
I
was
didn't
like, he
think
could've
about that
teleported.
because I forget that's a thing in the old campaigns.
Yeah. You can flank. Anything else, Irvin?
Bonus action, could hero action. I'll save that for later. Yeah, that'll be it for now.
Cool. Next up is Vex. You're up again. This time in your tiger form.
Alright, since Riven's there, I can flank with him. So I'm gonna.
The mammoth does act as rough terrain, so you'll lose 10 feet if you cross the mammoth. So you'll essentially just be stuck right there. I will say, if you want to jump over it, you can give me an athletics check or acrobatics. I'll let you do either one, or if you feel like you can go around.
I think with 40 feet, I should be good, right?
'Cause it's,
Okay, let me see. It goes from the yeah. So you would be reaching here, and then yeah, you'd be able to get past it. Yeah, that's fine. So you'd be able to make it just there, though. That'd be the end of your movement.
I'm gonna flank. I'm just gonna claw attack at him.
All right, go ahead and make a claw attack with advantage.
$21.
21 does hit.
For 9 slashing.
9 slashing, very nice.
And yeah, bonus action is if I pounce him. Damn.
Yeah.
No, that's my turn.
Cool. So this thing is destroyed. This pallet is destroyed. All right. as a lair action, he's gonna go ahead and look at Leon and Valera. I'm just gonna evens Valera, odds Leon. Okay, Valera, he's gonna go ahead and use a lair action. You see another one of these like these branch-like tentacles digs deep in the ground, kind of goes past you, Riven, reaches the pallet that's that's over here, and I'll toss it at Valera. And she needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Let's see, where's Valera?
Go Valera.
10 fails. You see she gets hit by it, so she's knocked prone and is restrained as this thing is on top of her. And she will take 2d6. Oof, she got quite hurt on that one. She looks like she's quite hurt. Actually, she looks like she's bloodied. Cool. After that lair action, you see the wooden branch retracts back into him, and he looks at you guys, and he will make... he will go ahead and... Yeah, he'll make his... He'll go ahead and, yeah, use his glaive. He'll make his 2 attacks. First attack, he will go after... he'll go after Neve first, because Neve definitely hit him quite hard. He'll go ahead and make his first attack on Neve. That is going to be a... that's a 16.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Cool. All right. So you're going to take... Okay, so that's going to be 11 points of slashing damage from the glaive.
Is it already halved?
Oh, no, that's not halved. So you would take 5 because you're raging. That's right.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, and then he'll go after Riven on his second attack.
Alright.
That's a miss. Jeez, he cannot hit you. All right, that is the end of his turn. He will... you know what? He will actually try to get away from you guys.
No chance, bro.
So he'll go ahead and make it. So unless any of you have Sentinel... all right.
Fortunately not.
All right, he'll go ahead and run back over here.
It is a huge creature though, so it's not like it'll be
Yeah.
terribly hard.
Cool. So the 3 of you can make opportunity of attacks if you'd like to. 17. That's going to hit Neve, so you only do 9 points plus 2.
Would I get advantage with the
+4.
flanking thing, or?
For opportunity of attack, technically,
So there's
yeah.
15 total.
Oh yeah, because you do have the extra D4. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. 15. Cool. That hurts him a lot.
Good.
Do we have advantage?
Yeah, you guys have advantage.
Okay, then yeah,
2d
sure I will.
20 plus.
He looks very hurt.
24.
24 does hit for 13
13
slashing.
slashing. And I'll divine smite.
22?
Why not?
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. You cast Divine Smite. Cool.
For
How much
another
how much
7
movement
slashing.
does dash give you again?
Double.
Yeah, dash will give you double.
Okay.
What's my divine smite? It's 2d8. I guess I should say, does it bump up to 38 real quick since we're here?
Yes, it does bump up to 3d8. You do see that you still don't know if it's a fiend or not. You would imagine it's not, but you are proccing that extra d8. I will say there's so much sense
Takes
of
an extra
evil.
22 radiant damage.
Cool. You see this thing drop into the ground.
Oh,
Did you
fucked
just
it up.
kill it?
Fucked it up.
Damn.
Yeah, you strike it on the ground and you just like see it laying on there at the moment.
I don't trust him.
So that was your
I'm like-
that was your opportunity attack. That was the horseman. Next is Valera. Valera is like still stuck underneath. She's like, nice job. Could someone help me? And she'll go ahead and make an action to try to escape. She'll go ahead and use her movement to make a strength check, or I guess it could be athletics to just get out of there. Actually, she'll just do, yeah, athletics is fine. Shit, she's not great. we'll have to do strength. Cool. She's still restrained underneath there. She's having a hard time pushing this large pallet off.
Alright, I'll go help her.
So we're at a initiative now.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I was like, I don't-
First off,
shit.
it's
ain't no
Neve.
fucking way this
Yeah.
is dead.
First off, it's Neve after that.
Well, I'll help Valera, I guess, wherever she is.
Okay. You head over towards Valera. You can make a strength check, or for you, it would be athletics with advantage. If you want to head over to her. Yeah, you straight up just pull this pallet off, and it is like broken as soon as you pull it off. It's just destroyed. It seemed to hit her quite hard. So she's no longer restrained, but she's still prone. So that was your action. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do.
Cool.
Really.
Your rage ends because creature has not hit you yet.
Okay.
So you go out of rage. Then it is going to be Ubala. What is Ubala going to do?
Trying to like find her on the map because I got the.
God. I just fucking
She's
realized,
like
Ding
down on the
bop a
bottom
ding
left.
done.
She's like
I
on the
just-
bottom left.
I just realized how fat of a smite I rolled.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
you rolled a
it was
huge,
insane.
very fat smite.
Yeah, I can only move 30 feet, so I'll be right there, and that's all I can do until I get closer. Nope, can't do anything else. I don't have a help action thing.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right. Next up is going to be Leon. Leon is going to go ahead and I'm going to roll a wisdom save for Leon to see if he's just going to run up to check out this creature. Yeah, Leon's like hesitant, sees you guys staring at it as well, feeling like something's off. Then is going to be Riven.
Well, let's start off bonus action. I'll spend my 2 sorcery points to rejuvenate my spell slot. Get my smite back. Second enough. I'm gonna back away from this thing a little bit because I don't trust it, but I will cast a spell with Riven as he kind of backs away from the creature, still very ready to fight in case it gets back up.
Gotcha.
I don't trust this. He'll place a hand on Ubala, and that purple light will kind of glow with it, and he'll cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you got hit pretty bad.
Yeah. And a
plus-
retaliation.
Plus my charisma mod. 8 HP.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you.
That'll be my turn though.
All right. After that, Riven, it is going to be Vex. Vex, you're up.
Can I do a free perception check on whether or not it's really dead?
You can make an investigation check, or yeah, I'd say either perception or investigation.
Perception. Yeah, perception.
With a 20, you notice that the 3 branch-like tentacles on its back, they are like slightly like wiggling, almost like at the very
Alright.
tips of it.
So since it's technically prone, right?
It is technically prone, yeah.
Can I use a bonus action as a tiger to bite at the tentacles?
Sure, go ahead and make an attack roll. So with the tentacles, you will have advantage, but the AC is a little bit higher for the tentacles.
All right, come on. 20.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You do bite the tentacles.
Sadly, this is piercing, but something.
Okay,
Something.
9 piercing,
cool. 9 points of piercing. So that's going to be halved.
and then action. I'm gonna make a claw attack at it.
Go for it.
19.
19 does hit. Yep.
Awesome.
Jared really has nothing planned, and we're just wailing on
And
cords.
7 slashing on the tentacles.
Yeah, okay, 7 slashing, it'll take it. Yep, you guys are just beating a dead horse. Literally.
And then
Oh, okay.
I am going. Oh fuck! I used my bonus action.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna die if I take an opportunity attack. I'm in tiger form. I'll risk it. I'm gonna. Actually, no. I don't have to get out of move. I'm just gonna move here,
To be
and
fair, I
flank
moved.
with Ubala, and
Yeah.
that's my turn.
Cool. After your turn, it's going to be a lair action. You see the tentacles do move still, even though this thing is down. One of them will grab the nearest pallet towards you, Vex, and we'll go ahead and toss that one at you. I need you to go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw as the pallet's tossed at you.
Dexterity saving throw. I want 12.
12 fails.
Oof.
You take 9 points of piercing, or bludgeoning, sorry, and you are prone and restrained as you are trapped underneath this pallet.
I gotta get away from these things.
All right. After your turn, you do see, even though this horseman is dead, you notice that the tentacles are still kind of moving on its own, and suddenly, very slowly, and like on its own, they kind of almost puppet master this dead centaur, and like it's still wielding its glaive, but it's no longer like moving on its horse legs. It's moving with the tentacles that are like walking on all of its like 3 legs, and then one of them starts to sprout out again as if it's being regrown, almost like it's like a spider centaur essentially. But this thing is being puppeted, but it is still alive.
Yeah, not too surprised. I was supposed to say that was way too easy. Ain't no fucking way.
Cool. You see this thing is up, and it will look down on you on your tiger form, and it'll go ahead and make its 2 strikes with the glaive, and then it'll go ahead and actually, how far is Ubala? Oh, you're within 10 feet. Beautiful. It'll go ahead and make a tentacle strike at Ubala with its 3rd attack. All right, first 2 attacks on the tiger. First one, that's going to hit, and then second one, that is also going to hit.
Yeah, they're all gonna hit.
Okay.
They see it's trash.
Cool. All right, so you take a total of 18 points of slashing damage from the glaive.
18. All right, I'm still in my tiger form.
Cool. And you see this thing looks back at you, Ubala, and will make a piercing attack with its tentacle. That's going to be a miss on Ubala, unless your AC is 10. Or sorry, 11.
What is your AC?
Yeah, what is your AC? Oh, no, it's 14. Ubala, you're fine. Cool. Next is going to be Valera. Valera would now up of her up from the pallet. You see, she says, she looks at Neve. She's like, "Thank you, I appreciate that." And she gets up with half her movement, and she will go ahead and make a shot at this creature.
I yell. Oh fuck! Can you talk when you're wild form?
No, you can't. So you just you just yell like a tiger.
I I roar and point my head towards the direction of the tentacles.
Okay.
Meow.
Yeah. Cool. She will go ahead and actually use her Colossus Slayer as well. She will her ranger ability picks up as she she did take damage, so she does need to make a concentration check for Hunter's Mark. So she just needs to beat a 10. Hunter's Mark's no longer on him, but she will go ahead and let's see, what's the range of Hunter's Mark? She might just cast it again.
Isn't it like
So we
60
are
feet?
beating a dead horse.
It's
right?
90 feet. Yeah, you are beating technically what looks like, it seems to be like a dead horse, but it's still not giving you undead vibes, I will say, or undead like aura for you, Riven.
I hope I procs my shit then.
Yeah, it's not undead. Something is living in it. So she'll go ahead and cast Hunter Mark again, just to as a bonus action, just to make sure she targets it. It's a 90 foot, so she's able to grab it. She will go ahead and aim for the tentacles, which will bring the AC up to 16. But she is Hunter's marking it. She does have Colossus Slayer. That is a 23. She hits it for 8 points of damage. You see one of the tentacles gets hit, and it does look like it hurts it quite a bit. But she will take it. It will take half, unfortunately. So it's 8.
Piercing.
Yeah, piercing. This thing seems to be resistant to piercing. She looks a little annoyed. Oh, and the D6 from Hunter's Mark, which is, I believe, the same. So she'll add just another 1 to it. All right. After that, it is going to be before Neve. This thing is going to make a legendary action and take another swipe at the tiger.
Oh, that's not the
Yeah.
words I wanted to hear.
Yep. It'll go ahead and do that. It'll hit.
Come on, stay.
Okay. Oh, wow. It rolled absolutely low. You take 6 points of piercing.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, cool.
Still a tiger.
Still a tiger. Next it is Neve, as you see this, like, literally this puppeting of this centaur. It's being lifted up in the air with these like wooden spider legs. It's very creepy.
I broke my ass in there.
Cool.
Oh.
Yep, you're within range. 24, you are not raged. Just FYI, because rage ended for you. But I guess you could bonus
my
action
bonus
now.
action rage?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna be a dick about it. All right. Yeah, you rage again. You go towards it and you slash it again. Same part of the chest. You can see this time, like it's almost like not even blood anymore. It's almost like green gunk, like this bright green gunk that kind of spills out. Doesn't seem to
Can
burn.
I have attacked the tentacle or whatever?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you can attack a tentacle.
Because that's like what's doing the shit, you know?
Yeah, for sure. All right, cool. So let me see. So that's going to be 16 points of damage. You actually destroy 2 of these tentacles with that.
Nice.
So it only has 2 more. This thing is like struggling to keep itself up, and now like the kind of puppeting is getting very like just poor. It looks like it's like ready to fall down to the ground, but the 2 tentacles are just helping, just keeping it up while it's like using the rest of its momentum to strike with the glaive. That is your movement. That's your action. Your bonus action. Ubala, you're up.
That's me. So, so tentacles are coming out of this horseman, right?
Yeah, there's 2
I
more.
see 2 more. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, can I go here?
Yeah.
Flank?
Yeah, that'll. No, you need to be directly across. From from him, yeah, you can. Yep. From the tiger, yeah, because it's technically still in combat. So, actually, I'm gonna say because he's prone, you cannot. Yeah, because because he's prone. If he was restrained, it'd still be fine, but only because he's prone.
So, bam, right there, 30 feet, perfect.
Yeah, you have to get right in front of it. Scoot 1 over to the left. There you go. That's where you want to be.
Okay.
Directly across from Neve.
All right, and I will be here, and I will make my 2 attacks using also the hero action.
You only get 1 hero action a day.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, you've already used it.
Gotcha.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack with advantage.
And I use the sneak attack this turn because I am flanking.
Yes, you are. 11 misses. Oh, but 17 hits. It'll hit the
17.
tentacle, correct?
Yes, we're going for the tentacle.
Cool. All right. Takes 2 points of. Oh no. You still have your sneak attack, so it's a D6. Okay, 5. So still 2. Still takes 2 points of piercing.
And then I will bonus action disengage.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Zoom. Right there.
All right.
Little by little, I'm here. And then again, on my turn.
Next is Leon. Leon is gonna go ahead. That's 1 minute. Okay, so actually he can't snare this thing. All right. So Leon is still has 2 more of these magic stones. We'll go ahead and use it, one as a action, another one as a bonus. A sharpshooter. I'm gonna call sharpshooter on this first one. We'll aim for the tentacles. First magic stone. Wow, what in the world?
Fucking 15 damage.
Yeah, 15 points of bludgeoning strikes this thing for the first. And you see it will 16. Yeah, all right. This thing looks super hurt. That's 20. My bad. There you go. All right. You see the last tentacle explodes off of this thing as this thing kind of drops to the ground, just being held up just by one tentacle left. And Leon will go ahead and make his... Actually, I don't think you can use that as a bonus action. I think it's only an action. Let me double check with...
Throwing the stone, I think it's only an action.
Yeah.
Bonus create them.
Yeah. Yeah, you attack range just... Yeah. Yeah, cool. That's it. Leon will use his hero action, his 1 a day. He'll go for it.
Yeah. I was expecting.
Cool. All right. He'll go ahead and make another magic stone attack. Tosses it. That's gonna be a miss. Cool.
Dang.
Misses completely. Just the stone bypasses the tentacle, and that will... Leon will go ahead and cast magic stone again as a bonus action.
Get some more stones.
Get some more stones. Just picks up randomly 3 more stones off the ground. They're not hard to find. And that's the end of his turn. He'll just stay there and stay put. How far is Leon actually? Because the retaliation actually increases in range. Shit, not far enough. Or not close enough. All right. It is Riven. It is your turn. This thing looks very hurt. It is on death's door.
Alright, I'm go up here, then move 1 over to flank it. With Neve, I believe.
Yep.
Bonus action, Thunderous Smite.
Go for it.
With an advantage attack, it's flanking. I'll aim for the tendril thing, the tentacle.
Go for it. All right, cool.
So 16 advantage. 21.
21, 6
Nice.
points of slashing. And then,
Slashing,
yep.
And then, fuck it, I'm gonna be safe. I'll pump a smite into it as well.
Okay.
So that'll be D8 plus. And then it also needs to make a strength save.
Gotcha.
Unless it just outright dies. Because the save doesn't reduce damage. It's just to stop it from doing something else.
Gotcha. Go ahead and pump your divine smite into it, and also add the damage to your other smite to see how much you get.
24.
Oh my god, you kill this thing. You like split this thing down the middle and just immediately cut like one of the last tentacle as it like flops to the ground. It drops its bone glaive and just is dead. You can see it almost start to shrivel up.
Nice.
As
the
like
fucking explosion from
yeah.
the energy and the thunder smite and all that.
yeah, it's just like everywhere. There's like just guts. Cool. And you guys are out of initiative.
Hopefully it's not this time. And he's gonna
Did you
kinda...
say he has a glaive?
He's got a very large glaive.
I'm interested in that as well, actually, because I use one.
Yeah, he's got a bone
But it
glaive.
might be
I
too
would
good for me to pick up.
Like to have a glaive at some point.
Speaking
Oh,
of dead
oops.
things, what else is dead around here?
There's a
So,
lot. There's a lot that's dead around here. You see horses, mammoths,
Let's
centaurs.
get looting.
Yeah, you guys get looting. You guys get
Let's get
looting, dude.
looting.
We got loot to go with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Can I like take some pieces of like the most viable like remains of the tentacles?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a survival check, I guess, or medicine. It's up to you. Yeah, medicine or survival.
One more level
that's-
until I get survival.
Yeah.
Damn.
While that's happening,
Yeah,
is the
roll.
bone glaive too big for any of us to wield? I know he was huge.
Yeah, he was huge. I mean, you could try to
Might
carry
take
it if you'd like.
Yeah, I want to give it a try.
Because, like, I could be a special glaive.
True.
Yeah, it could be.
I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Neve wants one. If I can wield it.
What is your
do
strength?
mine. 16.
16. You feel like you can just barely carry this thing. You could use it, but it would be at a disadvantage. You feel like you just need a little bit more strength.
What about 18? What about 18?
Yeah,
Do you have 18 strength?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I feel like I can't wield it, I'll pass it over to Neve since he's.
Neve, you feel like you can wield this thing pretty well. You feel like you are strong enough. You pick it up and it feels very like it feels clunky. Like it's not a well-made weapon, but it definitely feels like it's a very strong weapon.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, you'll take it. All right, cool. You have a bone glaive on you now.
Is there anything special about it, or is it just a bone glaive?
It's a bone glaive, but you're not sure what's special about it. You have no idea if it's magical or not.
Okay.
So
We can check that later with detect magic,
Yeah.
I guess, with Leon, because he can ritual cast it.
cool. Yeah, Leon can ritual cast
You just put that into my inventory. then,
Yes, I'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and make investigation checks if you want to search. So, but Vex, you try to go like look at some pieces of like this branch like tentacle, and you see like it starts kind of wiggling away like little maggots that have been like exploded from it, and like they eventually just kind of stop moving as if they died. So you find like a little bit. I'll say you find like one vial of it,
Oh, thanks. Okay.
just like
And
one.
one last thing, if someone could help me, I want to like study the corpse and see if the tentacles like through like its anatomy made its way to the brain to see how. I just want to see how it was controlling the body, even though it was already dead.
Yeah, Leon can help you with that. Leon's super interested in this creature as well. So either Leon can make the investigation check, which Leon does get a +4 from it as well, or he gets
Yeah, I'll help.
Leon.
I'll help Leon.
Yeah, Leon gets a 1d4 with it too. So all right, he'll go ahead and make an investigation. Or actually, for this, I will say it's going to be nature or medicine, but Leon's still proficient in nature. So
I'll give guidance too.
all right, cool. Yeah, guidance. So that's going to be a 23 with 26, and then I think it's only for investigation. Let me see what can Leon do?
That was an intelligence-based checks. I can't remember.
Yeah, let me double check. Minor.
Well, they have it specifically for investigation, so I don't know. I have no clue.
I gotta find out.
I will say, whenever they're done, I'm gonna burn the shit out of their body.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Either way, with the 26, you do see that the like this branch-like structure inside of it does spread to the head, or at least what's left of the head. You can see it almost like it almost replaced the entire anatomy of this creature. The bones are almost like the same kind of wood-like like structure, like they're like wood-like bones. The skin has been toughened. Everything's pretty much been enhanced essentially from whatever this thing is.
So it just spreads
Alright.
throughout the entire body.
Yeah, it just spreads through the entire body.
All right, one last thing, Jay. I promise. I want to dissect the brain. I want to keep the brain.
Okay, so I will say, Riven, roll me a pure luck check first.
I'm gonna give you the weirdest fucking look in the world.
Yeah.
What die is that? 20?
Oh yeah, D20. Yeah, D20. 11. The head's kind of there. It's in pieces, but you can try if you'd like to make a medicine check with disadvantage because the head's like not all there. Yeah.
I did kind of explode.
Yeah, you did.
Under a smite and all.
8.
Yeah, you find like a chunk of brain here and there, but you're not like it's all kind of burnt and shredded. There's not much you could do with it. You don't have like a whole specimen, but you still get like
At least like through all this, it was safe to assume that however it spreads, like it's controlling the brain.
Yeah.
Because they made it way to the brain. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll ask Rivet to burn the body now.
It's at the very least in the brain.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, once they're done with everything that they need to get. If anyone else has anything to do with the body before I burn it, please go.
Does this guy have anything else on him other than the glaive?
I
only rolled a 3 on my investigation.
Yeah, you don't really find anything much on him, unfortunately.
I'm just gonna clean myself.
Okay. Yeah, you clean yourself, Ubala, after you see you do have like that pierced hole in you from the tentacles that attacked you earlier.
Yep.
But
What is
you're fine.
Okay. I'll gather what bodies I can.
Yeah.
First off, anybody I can. I
Yeah,
can't
let's just
imagine
start
I can
burning
grab them
shit.
mammoths, but I can burn them separately if I have to.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys essentially start lighting this place.
I could grab them.
I do
build,
want to
think.
specify. I'm not trying to randomly light it either. I want to make sure it's safe. If I can't do that, then no, it's the centaur's problem.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, you start lighting everything on fire that you can. That's safe. Who else has not investigated? I guess
I haven't technically, but that's not really my priority.
Yeah, that's not your priority. So I mean, you don't have to worry about it if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Leon will go ahead. Leon will go ahead and investigate. Leon has.
The inner gamer in me tells me to.
Valera wouldn't feel comfortable to look around. Yeah. So but Leon absolutely would. So I'm gonna roll an investigation check with Leon. That one doesn't find anything.
Wow.
Insane.
Rip. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
All the bodies up that we can. Burn the other ones individually. When they're done burning, Leon, wrong character. Riven will kind of take a knee, give a prayer, as he usually does.
Okay.
Safe guidance, all that stuff, souls and all that. Riven Queen prayer. And actually, I'm gonna look around. What's the situation on injuries? I know the two people who took the most damage, I think, were Ubala. I know Vex took a lot, but he's a tiger. He's fine.
Yeah. I'm assuming
and
Vex,
then-
you're back in Vex form, so I'm gonna put you
I only
back.
took
Yeah, I
5
turned back
points of
to
damage.
Gotcha.
You're good, Neve?
Yeah, I only took 5 points, so yeah. Matter
Yeah,
rages
we'll
though.
hold off for now. What's fuck, what's her name?
Valera.
Yeah, Valera.
Yeah.
How's she looking?
Valera looks like she's pretty hurt.
I'll go put a hand on her shoulder and give her a cure wounds.
Thank you. How much are you giving her?
D8. Do I want to use my spell slot?
Who needs healing? I could cast that. I barely use spell slots. I got a healing word.
I'm 5 points shy of max, so.
I'll give her 5 of my lay on hands.
Okay, she looks
because
better.
I don't want to spend my spell slot.
Yeah, she looks a lot better from that.
I want to save it in case I need to smoke someone.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll give her 5 points of lay on hands. Gives me another 5 if I need to cure anyone.
Everyone's good. Ubala, you need healing.
Yeah, well, you good? I know you took some brutal
Yeah,
hits there.
I think we bought my finance in me.
Is Ubala there?
I don't know where he is.
Purple.
Purple's dead. Let me check to see how.
I am not dead now.
Oh.
I was like, why is my mic not working?
Oh. Are you muted?
No, it was I flipped it up, but then I flipped it back down, and it just stayed off.
Oh.
I don't know.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ubala, how do you look?
How you looking? Yeah.
How do I loot?
How do you
I am
look?
looting. Oh, how do I look?
Yes, how do you look? Not how you loot.
I am 12 out of 14, so I'm fine.
You're chilling now.
12 out of 14. All right.
Okay, so the party's chilling.
Yeah.
Burn the corpses. I guess Riven's gonna look to the others like, should we head back now, or anyone else has anything to do here?
You guys can make a second attempt at investigation if you want, but it'd be a higher DC.
You know what? I'll run my luck.
Okay,
Never mind.
great.
Not doing that ever again.
All right.
Did we already burn all the tentacles? Oh no, wait. The one vial I have with the tentacle.
Yeah.
You said it was like wooden, like, right?
Yes, it's like wood.
I want to just try one thing. I want to like touch it with my chain of awakened trees.
Okay.
If that's any link.
You touch it with the chain of awakened trees.
Hey, you never know. man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It does not activate. It is not a
Okay.
awakened
Alright.
tree.
All right.
Yeah.
Not an infected awakened tree spreading around.
That
okay.
that changed an entire system. One day it's gonna activate, and then Jared's immediately gonna clock the shit out of us with an N.
I just finished like The Last of Us, so I'm like thinking cordyceps infection tree.
Well, I mean, awakened tree is different than
Disease.
disease.
Yeah, but this is like fantasy D&D, so I'm thinking like.
Yeah,
oh, this
yeah,
is
no,
some
okay, yeah,
sci-fi
it
tree.
worked. It definitely you're not sure if it works, but it definitely does not seem to be an awakened tree of some type. So, as far as you know.
All right.
As
Yeah.
far as I'm aware, it's
That's
a
one
dead
theory
tree.
out. All right.
Yeah, it's a dead tree. Yeah.
Hey,
Cool.
that's about it. So what's the plan now, guys? Where
I
where are we
guess
going?
honestly, just return to the centaurs, let them know, hey, creature's dead. We burned as many of the bodies as we could.
All right. Yeah. If that's what you guys want to do.
I think that's the current goal. At least that's Riven's goal. I don't know what the rest of the party wants to do.
Is there
Yeah.
anything else to do in this area?
I don't think so.
No, yeah, you guys took the time. I
I
will say
mean-
with all that time, you guys did probably not waste, but you guys used up another like couple hours to get all the bodies together, to search around. Maybe about like three hours you guys used to do everything, essentially to burn up all the bodies, or at least most that you could safely, while kind of Valera hung back and tended to her wounds. And the rest of you searched around the village and through tents and stuff and through people's pockets and not really finding much. But yeah, you guys didn't really find that much in this little village, the Centaur
I'm
village.
super clean now.
Mm-hmm.
You've been licking yourself for 3 hours like a normal cat.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
was baking in the sun.
Alright, yeah, I
Getting
guess we head back to the
baked.
centaur place. Getting
Yeah.
baked.
So
Bay drugs, am I right?
yeah, Jared, where the drugs at?
I want some fake crack.
You want some fake crack? Get some fairy dust.
I was about to say, isn't
Oh,
that just
yeah.
berries? No.
It's fairy dust. Yep.
Let me just ring out one of the rings.
Jesus. All right, lizard folk.
Cast the regenerate spell, make them grow it back, then I'll do it all over again.
Yeah. Oh, that's torture. So yeah, you guys take the time to head back. You guys will have to sleep on the way eventually, because did take you about half a day to get there from like outside the encampment of the Centaur village. And
Ration.
Yeah, I'll use a ration, I guess, right?
yeah. Cool.
Ration check.
Yeah, ration check. You guys start setting up for the night with camp. And you guys are, setting up beds, unloading your equipment or taking off your armor, etc.
A train?
Yeah, you can train. Yeah. Train. Let me go ahead and
Yeah,
pull that up.
Get my gains.
Get your gains,
Get my
dude.
gains.
Training.
Oh yeah,
I get that glaive too. I mean that glaive.
Okay.
gotta do my.
Are you
check it out.
gonna? I will say this is a type of glaive. I'm adding like. So obviously I'm gonna add homebrew items here.
Right.
This glaive definitely, it's very heavy, like a bone glaive, and it definitely matches like the type of glaive of what the centaur was holding. You can tell it's like a little bit serrated, like it almost looks like it's what's the correct word? Where it's like it's not serrated on purpose. It looks like there's like broken parts of bone that are just on the edge of the blade.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like a broken serrated edge, but it's almost like gnarled, like on purpose to rip and tear, especially. Yeah, to rip and tear, dude. Rip and tear. You're not sure if it's magical, but it definitely feels like it's specialized for something.
Murder.
Perhaps.
I think most weapons are. I think that's
Yeah.
what makes them a weapon.
Yeah, for sure.
Rock and
Uh,
steel.
we could have. Does Leon have detect magic?
Leon does have detect magic. He can go ahead and cast
Ritual cast it.
ritual cast detect magic.
That doesn't tell us what it does. It tells us it's
No,
magic.
but
it tells us it's
so with
magical.
detect magic, Leon kind of will go ahead and ritual cast detect magic. Leon does sense, I guess the closest thing to it would be like a necrotic type of magic on the glaive, and I only say that because of like not like necromancy, but just the type of almost damage type that it can do.
Yeah. Okay. Is it like a +1 or something? I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, you'll find out. You feel like you can just use it. You don't have to attune to it.
Alright.
It
Yeah.
is. It is huge as well. Does it?
It
have-
is-
So I imagine it also has it has 10 feet. Does it have anything beyond that since it's huge?
It'll actually have 15 feet for those of you who are strong enough to wield it. So
Nice.
for Neve, you'll
Wow.
have a 15-foot glaive essentially that you can use at 15-foot
Wow.
range. But you can't use it if a creature's within 5 feet of you, is the only thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has extra reach, but it has.
Yeah. So you can either use it at 10 feet or 15, but you cannot use it at 5.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you have to kind of keep creatures away from you. But, you know.
So he can't. Will he still be able to flank even though he's like 10 foot from a creature and we're 5 feet?
I think flank. Yeah. He because he will still be in combat with it, like with the creature.
Okay.
Yeah, I would argue flank is whatever is in the.
Yeah,
range,
yeah,
but
exactly. All right. Let me go ahead and add bone glaive to you real quick.
Sweet.
Interesting.
I'm glad I'm a strength juicer, bro.
Yeah, you are fortunate to have that 18. I don't know how the hell you.
I thought my strength was higher.
I got
so
lucky.
close.
I got lucky. That's what.
All right. When you use it, let me know when you use it for the first time, so that way I can adjust to let you know what you're doing with it. But it is a, it is like a regular. All right, let me go and change the range. 10 to 15. Cool. All right. So yep, there it is. I changed the range, so it's a 10 to 15 foot range that you can hit with it. It is still. It doesn't seem like it's a magical glaive, like it's not magical where it's like a +1 or +2, but it definitely feels like it's meant to. It's definitely meant to hurt a certain type of creature, but with that creature, you're not able to understand which one, unless you would like to give a shot on trying to like make a. I would say for this, it would just be an intelligence check. I would say nature probably.
Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt the roll. Worst thing can happen is like you don't know.
What am I making? A nature check?
Yeah.
I think Leon can help,
Yeah.
right?
Leon is not. I'm gonna roll a wisdom save to see if he doesn't care at all about weapons. He's more so interested in nature itself.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna
Fair
say
enough.
yeah.
At least until Leon's actually back.
yeah, 10 or lower.
I thought they would
Cool.
may have get help to give advantage or something.
Okay. Yeah, Leon will just look over and just take a look at it. With the fucking 23 nature. Leon's goddamn smart, man. This is not
Yeah.
good.
Wizard moment, you know.
Yeah. Leon will look over it and he says, this will definitely hurt humanoids.
So it's okay. So it's specifically designed to hurt humanoids.
Yes, specifically
Okay.
designed. Yep. So if you ever fight humanoids in combat, that seems to be the weapon that will be good to use.
Nice.
And I will
That
go.
also sucks though because most humanoids are like medium sized, so they get within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
Has its ups and downs. Ups and downs.
Yep. I'll go ahead and put the adjustments for that now that you kind of figured out what it's good for. So you
Yep.
obviously get the. Oh, I wonder if I can make a separate global damage modifier for your like essentially. You have your rage. Yeah, I can. Cool.
Yeah.
So this actually will not benefit from your. Yeah. Okay. So I made you a separate rage modifier. You can see it's a D4.
Yeah.
So just click on that whenever you're raged, so that way you can do the extra D4 since you're a double barbarian. And I will take away that. So that way now, whenever you're raged, no matter what weapon you use, you will be able to do the extra D4.
Okay.
And this is actually going to be slashing.
So I should use the one you added and not the other one, or
It'll automatically do it. So if you click on the rage and rage damage, let me just test it with a great sword. Okay, that worked.
so I'm getting an extra 1d4 on my rage.
Yes, because of
Okay,
your double
okay.
barbarian.
Nice. Gotcha. Thank you.
And then
Sick.
let me see. Yeah, greatsword, because greatsword is 2d6 plus 4. And then so now you can see when you look at if you hover over the rage damage, you can see it's now a 6 instead of just a 2.
Yeah.
And that's because it rolls a d4 now with it because of your double barb ability. And it rolled max, so so you can get the highest is an extra 6 points of damage whenever you rage. So
That's awesome. If that would have hit, that would have been 18
Yeah.
damage to something right there.
Or
Damn.
I wonder if I can combine the two actually. I'm like messing with all this stuff for the first time.
Yeah.
What is that? Okay, yeah, that did nothing. I don't know how to combine it. I'll figure it out later. Anyways, yeah, you guys rest for the night, or at least start training. That's right. Let me train.
Train.
Ubala, you're doing charisma, correct?
Yes.
All right. Leon's doing medicine. Leon now gets a +1 to medicine. So I'll go ahead and add that to Leon. Medicine. Cool. Leon's got a +1 to medicine now. Congrats to Leon.
I feel like I just fought Tree Sentinel, bro.
Yeah.
Now I have a giant glaive halberd.
Yeah, the golden glaive. Yeah.
Neve,
Yeah.
you have 19 dexterity.
Yes.
You're on 19 now. Vex, you're doing acrobatics. And then Riven, you're doing constitution. So Vex, you can add a +1 to your acrobatics now.
I go.
Let me see if I can. Sweet.
Dude, I'm a heavy hitter right now.
Yeah, you are.
And when I hit level 3 with the wild magic on top of that,
All right.
Are you a wild magic barb?
I'm gonna be in Totem Warrior.
Damn.
What was the feat you
Told
took?
I'm
How do you
a
have
juicer.
How do you have 18 already? I feel like I've already figured this out, but I'm just double
Okay.
checking. Because you
So
you
I
put
took-
15
I
in
took-
strength, right? Because that's what the starting stat was like 15 was the highest, I believe.
I don't remember.
And then what's you're an orc, yeah. So 15, 16, 17 for an orc.
Nah, you get
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
you
yep.
get one
Yeah, I
strength
see
from
how you did it. I
Slasher.
see how you did it. Yeah, from Slasher. All right, cool. Never mind.
I'm just good like that, bro.
Fucking already, dude. Already stacked. Insane.
It's like I had to sacrifice my dex hard
Yeah.
to do what I did.
Yeah, let me
Well,
see what
that's why I'm
Let-
playing
I
my
have
dex
heavy
right
armor,
now, because then I'll have a +2.
I was gonna say, what's your charisma? Okay, charisma's your weakest thing. Got it.
Yeah, dex and my dex is -1 and my intelligence is -1.
Yeah.
My character is literally just here to fight. Like, I have a -1 to charisma, 0 to wisdom, 1 to int. Like, I'm here to fight.
All right. You guys train for the day, and then end up heading to bed. And
Usual watch.
yeah, the usual watch. So it's going to be let me see. It's going to be
Vex, it'll be Riven and then Vex.
yeah, Riven and then Vex.
Unless you want to switch it up, Vex, but well,
Are you-
Well, up to you. I'm cool with it.
we'll just do as usual then, I guess.
Cool. All right. Riven, you would imagine that you're pretty close. You're just outside the camp probably again. But at this point you want to, probably be there in the
Never-
daytime,
Never
preferably.
hurts to be cautious.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check as like you take first watch.
21.
Cool. You start to hear what sounds like I will say like you're close enough to the village or like the outpost of like the centaur outpost. You start to hear some sort of commotion happening in the outpost. It sounds like screaming. It sounds like worries. You hear the creature, the main centaur that you found, start to shout some rules or start to shout some orders, and you could recognize his voice from like the way he talked and the way he like how aggressive he was. You can recognize that, but you do sense there's a commotion happening.
How far of a walk is it to there?
I would say it's maybe you're close enough that it's probably maybe like a couple 100 feet.
Are they speaking in common?
No,
Persians?
no, they're speaking in their language, Sylvan.
I'm gonna go investigate.
Okay.
Vex, does Vex speak Sylvan?
Vex. I don't. Vex, do you speak Sylvan?
I forget if he did or not.
Didn't
I
this
mean, I
totem
do.
have
I do as well.
I'm hoping Vex does because he's trancing, so he's more likely to be able to finish his sleep easier than anyone else.
Where can I see proficiencies in languages? It used to be like down here.
Yeah, it
It's
should
on
be down there.
the Most
Oh, here
bottom
it is.
left corner.
Druidic, Primordial, Common. No, I don't speak Sylvan.
Ah, fuck it. Cat lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you wake up Ubala. Ubala, you are suddenly awakened by this man in metal armor by your friend Riven.
You know,
I-
see if
I'm
you
woken
can.
up by Riven, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
You
was
can-
like,
you can-
wait a minute, it sounds like two different people.
Yeah,
What are you
this
doing?
man in metal armor grabs you and just takes you again.
What are you doing, my
By the
friend?
scruff of the neck once more.
My friend, put me down.
He
What do
doesn't
you want?
actually do that. He wakes you up and he's like, "Can you understand them? Seems they're having a commotion."
Do I understand the people? Yes, I understand the people.
What do they say?
And I'll listen in.
Okay. So right now
I'll
you're
do like a lazy stretch where I'm like, and aim my ears towards it, like,
yeah, so right now you're quite far from it, so I'm assuming you guys will get closer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
if you have to.
Pick me up and take me over there.
He will. He still picks you up by the scruff of the neck, but he won't
I
take you down the leg.
swear to the Fey gods, I will cut you.
I will say, he picks you up by the scruff of the neck, he puts you on his shoulder. He does put you on his shoulder.
Oh.
Okay.
It's just how he picks you up.
And then
Is
she
it-
stretches out and does like the weird thing where they stretch across like your neck and they slump. You know what I'm talking about?
I get it. Yeah.
I hope everybody. I had a cat that did that where they like stretch out and they become like a scarf on you.
Yeah.
So you guys walk towards the outpost, and you see kind of outside of the outpost as you head closer, what looks like to be the main centaur that you guys met at the the outpost, Salmedes, who was the current leader of the outpost. You see him and the same two guards that he had prior. They start dragging out the children that you
To be fair, they brought him in. Not my fault.
Yeah.
I've warned him twice.
Yeah. But you see, he starts ordering them. The mother is there as well, the one that he banished, and is currently screaming as two more guards are kind of holding her, just essentially just kind of holding her against her will. As you, what's your dark vision again?
Mine?
Yeah.
120.
120. Yeah, you can get closer, but right now you just see them kind of screaming at the moment. And the guards currently have like the children outside of the outpost, with like their blades kind of up in the air, and it looks like they're ready to stab down. And they just
I'll get closer.
are looking at Salmedes for like a go, essentially.
I'll get closer. I want to see what's going on.
Okay, you get closer. It's a lot of commotion, so they don't even see you coming. So you get probably within, close enough distance where your dark vision starts to pick up stuff. Let me put you down here, and then Ubala's with you.
I got a 60 feet, so
Okay, yeah, Ubala, you can't see much, but you start to hear where they're yelling. Salmedes is like, "They're infected! They're both infected! We trusted him, and now they're infected. Kill them! Make sure they don't get away from this camp." And he like gives the order up in the air, and you do notice. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Riven.
Perception.
Yeah, perception check, please.
I'll tell them what they're saying. By the way,
I got 14.
Okay. What was the 21 for?
The watch.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I have short-term memory. Don't at me.
I forgot.
I'll go developing Alzheimer's on us.
I know, right? With a
What was the last session?
yeah, guys, what happened last session? But with the 14, you can see that the children are now like they have the similarly black veins that are like covering their eyes currently. They're very much sick. You can see them. Yeah, you can see the mother also has the same thing, except hers is much worse, since she's had it for a longer condition and she wasn't healed necessarily from you. You're not sure if that means because whatever you did was able to delay the sickness in any way, or if it's because she's just a grown person. A grown creature has like less of a defense than a younger creature, so you're not really sure which one is which. But you do see that these children, these two centaur children, are infected with the disease, and also the mother, except in a more so capacity. Except she looks like to be growing weaker and thinner than, enhanced. So more than likely, you would imagine that she's going to die regardless from the sickness that is just overtaking her body.
Down with the sickness.
I was about to get down.
Don't
6
mind
feet
me.
under. Right now, I'm just gonna watch. I'm
Cool.
not gonna interfere. If the cure didn't work, I'm not upset.
Cool.
about people
You
dying,
watch.
children.
They execute the two children. They don't really notice you, but the mother screams as the centaur centaurs go over, and they also execute the mother as well, as they place her into the center with. Let me go ahead and real quick.
Well,
1 second. There we go.
Ubala's gonna cringe and in a like disgusted with the what they did,
Hell, kids.
Yeah.
killing kids. Yeah.
Never too late for an abortion.
Shut up.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
fucking Jesus. Fuck, dude.
But you see they grab the children, they put them in a pile, and they immediately start burning them as like the captain Salmides kind of barks orders to get the guards back into the outpost. Get back into the outpost now! Make sure no one else is sick, and these children have spread the disgusting disease throughout the village.
Riven will give a prayer. As long as I don't see him, he's just gonna.
Okay.
He's gonna turn back to camp.
All right, you start heading back towards the camp. After
Prayer for the.
sweet, you guys head back to camp slowly.
As he walks back, he'll kind of turn to Abala a little bit, as much as he can. Be like, I apologize for waking you. I simply wanted to know what was going on.
It is fine. It is a disgusting thing, but it had to be done.
Unfortunate, but necessary. If my cure did not work, then death was the only cure that they could give them.
And then she shrugs as best as a cat can, and then she's gonna go back to sleep. She's tired.
I will say, for Abala, completely unfazed. Doesn't bother him at all.
Huh?
He's completely unfazed by the execution of the kids. If that
Oh, of
matters for
course.
Abala at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, get back to camp. Sit her back down. And he'll just continue his watch until it's time to wake Vex up.
Cool. The rest of your watch goes without any interruptions, and you wake Vex up.
Give him a nod. Go back to sleep.
Cool.
Trance. Yeah.
All right. Vex, you are up. Go ahead and give me a perception check as the night ends and the sunrise starts to quickly turn into a sunset within the hour. 20. You start looking around as well, and you don't hear as much anymore. You do hear what sounds, and I guess smell, like some sort of something burning close to the outpost. With your perception check, it definitely smells like meat, like flesh that's burning.
Meat.
But you don't see anything else. It's at this point the sun is out and there's nothing else around. But
Oh shit! I've been a meat this whole fucking time.
yeah.
How far from the camp do I sense this?
You would imagine also like maybe a few 100 feet away.
With my perception, do I detect anything in the area besides that?
No,
Seems safe.
you don't see anything. You guys are close enough to the camp that you know.
I'll move, like maybe 200-300 feet in the direction of the smell.
Okay.
To see what's going on.
All right. Yeah, you go over to where the smell's at, and you can see it's like just outside the outpost. You can see the burning corpses of what looks like to be a few centaurs. You'd have to get like really close to it if you want to investigate it. But there does seem to be two guards that are guarding these burning of these corpses.
centaurs? Okay.
Yeah, there's like 2
Uh,
centaurs. Yeah.
No, it doesn't pique my interest. I go back to the camp and just stay there for the rest of my shift.
Cool. All right. You guys head back to you head back to the camp, and the rest of your watch goes without any interruption, and you guys awake. It is a new day, and you guys get a full rest, and you get to heal.
Yay.
So Leon will go back. Long rest. And then Valera gets to heal.
Oh, level up.
Yeah, mid session.
Yeah, let's level up mid-session. No. You guys are up and awake. And even though the tragedy that you saw last night, it's unfortunate that it had to happen, but it is, unfortunately, it is one of the necessary evils.
Unnecessary cruelty.
Yes, yeah.
My cure didn't work. There was no other alternative.
Yeah. So, but you guys are up and awake again. And you travel towards the outpost. Valera looks over at Neve, and so she says, I appreciate you helping me from being trapped under those spikes, that spiked fence. That was a little scary. I was.
Oh yeah, it was no biggie. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And in the background, Ubala gives a wink wink honk.
Leon looks at you weird since you're on top of Leon again, just like, what are you doing?
Nothing.
What is this
What's wrong with you?
romance?
Yeah. But you guys head over to the encampment or the outpost, sorry, and you do see the 2 centaurs that are still guarding the fire that is still a bit far off. And you do see Salmedes, who's kind of approaching you guys. You see he kind of walks out of the outpost towards you guys. He says, well, what came of the village? Did you deal with the issue?
You can say that.
In common, right?
Yeah, he speaks in
believe it was
speaks in common, yeah.
Okay, I thought so. Riven will kind of give him a nod and be like, or nod to Riven. Or not Riven, fuck. He doesn't nod to himself. I am stupid. He'll nod to Neve and be like, there was a creature there who carried the disease. We killed it and burnt the bodies that we could.
Ah, old leader of Bostom. Well then, that means I will become the new leader of the centaurs then. I've already taken to my position quite nicely.
I apologize that my cure didn't seem to work, and he'll kind of look over to the pile.
No need to apologize. It's a necessary evil.
The lesser of 2 evils.
He looks over. I'm gonna roll a perception check for him. He looks over at you, Neve, and sees the giant glaive on your back. I believe that was a Bostom's glaive.
Yeah, that'd be correct.
I believe that is mine now, since I am the leader of this village.
Oh, shit, here we go again.
Well,
My friend,
I believe
this glaive-
I killed him and not you, so...
This glaive could be infected as well. Never know. It may have long-term effects that we should not be playing with.
You see a couple of the other guards come up and says, well, then that means you should be away from this outpost then, if it's infected. Although none of you are Fey, I'm assuming.
Nope.
No.
Make a persuasion check, Ubala.
Oh, shit. Can I get advantage because they fear the disease? No.
No.
No, I gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have your ability. Oh shit.
22.
I'll roll an opposed for him.
I swear to God, Jer.
Okay.
Oh.
Not enough. He's not that wise.
I was waiting for that nat 20 just pop out of fucking nowhere.
You see, says, very well, I guess I'll have to commission another one when I make my own glaive, but
It is fine work.
You can make it in your own glory. Your own style.
yes, I am now in charge of this village, and I will make sure that none of these diseases happen again, or at least come near us. We'll make sure to take more careful of it.
In the meantime, do you require any more assistance? As that is our purpose here.
Oh, yes. I'm assuming you want to have a word with my Grease when you head back. Well,
She will, yes.
she didn't want to give us help before. At least that's what a boss Tom had mentioned, but perhaps now maybe she will be open to an alliance.
Would,
I
do
think all
you
you gotta
do you
do is
have
ask her.
something? Do you have something to show for good faith to assure relations?
Indeed, I
As,
do. You see, he just takes off like almost like a what would be close enough to like a patch from like one of his like he's covered in like this what's the correct word, almost like this regalia of like leadership clothing, and he like rips off a patch and kind of tosses it to one of you guys, and who is it? Leon will just catch it since he's like, you know, there. Leon will catch it and just hand it over to Riven.
Okay.
Yeah. And you see he says, consider this an alliance for now, but know that this will not be the only alliance that I make. If we do need assistance, tell my Grace that I will be calling upon her when I need it.
This is understandable.
We can at the very least pass on the message for you.
Very well.
What her response is, we cannot guarantee so much.
Well then, you can tell her it's either an alliance or a war. Since Abostom is dead, you can tell her Salmedes is the one who says this.
Just give her a nod.
All right, my friends, let us go.
Now leave, Two Legs.
Wait, I have 4.
And you, Cat. Vermin.
Ooh, spicy.
Cool. He walks back into the outpost with his guards.
I like yell out just because he was being snarky. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
He like snorts and just ignores you though. He's like, not even worth it. And
Looks over his shoulder like, dick.
yeah,
Something like that.
yeah. Cool. You guys gain the patch and you're able to keep the halberd. This large halberd that can reach quite far.
I hate to put more bodies on the
15 feet.
Yeah.
15 feet.
You can see that the bodies are still like
Big pokey stick.
they look like they're pretty much finished burning at the moment. It's been a few hours since they've been on fire, and you can see they're now like it's pretty much like charred black essentially. The smell is still mostly there, but you know, the burning of the bodies is a necessary evil. But classic Centaur L. So stupid. Yeah, so you guys
It's a common sense.
are just are outside of this outpost. You see Valera says, I'm going to be honest, I'm quite afraid to head back to the Red Wheat Village. I don't know how upset my Grease will be if we come back and she knows I've been gone for so long.
If you must head to your garden, we can handle my Grease.
Agreed.
I appreciate you sticking up for me, but I don't know if she will even allow you to do so, but I don't know. I'm just
Stop me.
Yeah, how's she gonna stop us?
Just express your individuality. I'm sure she will understand that you as well need to expand on your horizons.
She also needs to realize by sending us someone vulnerable to the disease out of pure stubbornness, she was risking spreading it to her own people. Like an idiot.
no, yeah, you're correct.
We
Yeah,
did her a favor, and if she can't see that, then it's her problem.
no, yeah, that's right. No, you're right about that. Well,
Be more confident in yourself. You did well.
thank you. I felt like I didn't do much, but you all were amazing. That explosion of holy energy that you had, and also Neve with the use of your greatsword. I haven't seen anyone wield anything like that. None of the guards back in the Red Wheat Village were training as well as you all have.
You got the spirit.
I've been training for a long time, and I have no doubt that the rest of my companions are as equally competent. They all did well.
Maybe I have to, and this is gonna stress. I have to get my muscle memory back.
Dexterity of a cat, though, even if you don't have the muscle.
Yes, yes.
Well, then, shall we get going back home?
Please lead the way.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right.
No, don't worry. You have a part in this tale.
So, you guys will have to backtrack towards the crossroad where you guys originally came from. Let me pull out my map real quick. Okay.
I'm the map. I'm the map. And the...
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys are quite far from the Red Wheat Village, but with the crossroad, you guys will be able to get back there within the week. If Valera can help find, or Valera can find her way back to the Red Wheat Village. So,
Let's hope so.
you guys start to travel on your way back. Again, this force is similar to the other force that you guys were in, except this one has a lot more dead branches, a lot more, rocks and debris that's around. It doesn't look as clean as the other forest, or as kept up with. A lot more wilder than the other forest that you guys are in. I think it's the Sleepy Branch Forest.
The Sleepy Branch Forest.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Sleepy.
Oh, here we go. Your unlimited sneezes, dude.
All right, hold on.
Oh, no.
He has.
It's a short one this time.
Okay, cool. All right.
It's like those fucking animal videos where they just keep sneezing.
Dude, I don't know what it is. I don't know what got fucked up in my genetics, bro, but it's 8 to 10 sneezes every time.
So who's gonna assist Valera with survival? I forget who it is.
Let me see. I have a 2 to survival.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, proficiency.
I have a proficiency. I do.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's right. Neve, you'll help her with survival. So,
Yep.
you see, she'll go ahead and backtrack and make a survival check with advantage on your first day's journey back. So I believe it was only within a day that the crossroad was within the outpost of the centaurs. So,
I believe most of the journey was the way to it.
Yeah.
Or way to the first one.
Yeah. All right. She'll go ahead and make her first survival check. Oof. Okay.
Fuck this bitch.
Okay.
So, for her,
Sorry.
Jesus, dude, you're so aggressive.
She did all right.
Yeah, literally got you guys there like easy. And now like she makes one mistake, bro, we're gonna kill her, dude.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just.
God damn.
Back in the kitchen. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
So it's hard to keep track of what location is there, and it's only because if the outpost wasn't as close as it was to the crossroad, you guys would have been immediately lost. You guys would have just been journeying in the middle of nowhere and may have been going in the right or wrong direction. But only thanks to the fact that the outpost was near the crossroad, you guys are able to still maintain your way, barely, but you are wasting a bit of time kind of making circles and things like that. So the journey will increase by a certain number of hours that I will roll. All
More naps for me.
Cool.
More naps
All right.
for me.
And for today's encounter checks,
Training for me.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, you guys are training. More training for you guys. All right.
I'll change my training to something else since I already got a +1.
Okay. Yeah. To acrobatics. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Uh,
Nature. I'll switch it up to nature now.
cool. Nature. Gotcha. All right. And then, so for today's encounter checks, let's go ahead and have purple. Can you roll me a d20, please, for today's encounter checks?
Travis.
Natural
okay.
20.
Give me that.
Travis.
Roll me a d12. 3.
3.
So, as you start to journey along the day, you notice that there are remnants of like homes that were built here at one time, or like thatch homes that were here that are just like abandoned. And you happen to find like a single, very much torn down, abandoned thatch, like small little home. No one's around it. The door's busted open, it seems. It looks like it's old inside. There are a couple windows on each, or there's one window on each side, and it just seems like there's nothing in it. Like you see like a couple squirrels kind of run through the door and then kind of run back out. Some birds kind of fly in and out of it, almost like it's just like a made of a home. But
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Let's get in that bitch. Knock knock.
You see Valera is kind of walking by it. She says, I don't quite remember this place being here, but we might have taken just a different route.
I will check
Should
it out,
totally
my friend.
investigate. Yeah, I want to investigate
Cool.
for sure.
You guys investigate inside. And as you go inside, you see there are a lot of papers, like parchment papers around that are just kind of scattered. A lot of them are ripped, torn, and burned. But you do find, I will say, yeah, you do find that almost all of them are ripped and torn and shred. But with your natural 20 on an encounter check, you do see that on the desk itself, it looks like there's a metal canister, a very small metal canister that's like on the desk itself. Everything else looks like it's torn, burnt, and destroyed. Almost like this was like a study, like a private study of some sort.
I, the great Ubala, claim this canister since you all looted the battlefield and I cleaned.
All right, you can have this one.
All right, Ubala, you pick up the spell scroll or this canister, and there is something inside of it.
Well, let's open this bitch up.
Cool.
Pop out the claw and open like a can.
Yeah,
opener.
it just pops open. And inside there is a spell scroll. And as you open it up, it's a spell scroll of Green Flame Blade.
Well, I was like sitting back, like, is it by chance a spell scroll?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's right. Yeah.
Let's see.
But yeah, it is a spell
Flame
scroll
Blade.
of Green Flame Blade.
My friends, this is useless to me.
I was about to say. I feel like that should get a Leon.
Yeah, you see Leon's like, oh, yeah, I can study that.
Yes, take this piece of paper.
And Leon
I cannot use it.
will take a spell scroll of Green Flame Blade. So I'll add that to his inventory.
Well, that was unfortunate. I will continue to claim this canister. This canister is mine.
Yeah, you get a metal canister as well that you can place some sort of parchment in, and it seems to lock. There's like a locking mechanism in there.
Well, you know the old
It
saying,
seems airtight. It seems very much like an airtight canister.
If I fits, I sits. I'm kidding.
I don't know what that means, and so
You ever
moving.
seen it with the cats with the memes and they sit in a really tiny box and they're like, if I fits, I sits?
No, never
No?
seen that. No.
Oh my god.
But
Yes.
that is your first
Airtight
day of
canister.
the journey. You guys sit down and start to rest, but before that, you guys train. Ubala, are you still doing charisma?
You already know it.
All right. And then you're doing nature, correct? To that. Neve, you're still doing dexterity?
Yep.
All right. And then Vex, you're doing nature now, ×1. And then Riven, you're doing constitution still? Riven, are you dead? Riven's dead. I'm gonna assume Constitution.
I died.
All right,
but
sweet.
I lived.
You died, but you lived.
Yeah, I'm doing con. So I was in my kitchen.
You're good. All right, sweet.
I can't believe you've never heard of if I fit size 6.
Like you've never seen someone put like a 4-wheeler in the back of a
I'm-
truck or something, you know,
I'm
it fits
argue.
perfectly.
I have, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Get this guy.
Yeah.
Get this guy.
Get this
I'm about
guy.
to bombard the Discord.
Jesus. All right. See, I've seen that, but I've never seen the meme. If I fits, I sits. See, that's something I'd seen before. That fat cat. That's a fat cat, dude. All right. Anyway, sorry, I'm distracting myself. So you guys rest after training, and as you do, let me see real quick.
That's why you never need to worry about cats with their toys. You just get the box. That's all you need.
Bro, I have old PC part boxes, like I'll replace my PC,
Is
right?
this-
And I'll just keep them sometimes, just so he can sit in them for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, that really is a fat cat. Good lord. He's a chonker.
There we go.
It's a chunker.
God damn it, Fallout 3. I have the latest version of Script Extender.
So
Bro, I tried to run Fallout New Vegas on my PC, dude. Impossible.
Fallout always crashes whenever I use it.
Impossible, bro.
You gotta get the nice little mod fix for it.
So this
Crash
time,
fixer.
as you guys rest,
The
Vex.
whole forest blows up.
Yeah. Yeah. An atomic bomb that was left over.
Yeah,
from the
somebody
war.
dropped a nuke.
But Vex, you are back on this snowy plain. You see the same thing of just snow, forest around you, and you see the same, almost like, not a vision, but almost like you're in the same scenario of last time. You see this person that looks like you, except the Winter Eladrin part of you. Except with the long nails, with the purple lightning surrounding it, the elongated ears, the black eyes, and this time you kind of notice that the teeth now are sharpened. It almost looks like if an Eladrin was a vampire, except they don't seem undead. There's something different about this. Like the undead don't have this strange kind of dark lightning. That's this dark purple lightning. What would you like to do again? You're kind of in the same situation, that you're about like 100 feet away from this thing, and you're kind of walking, or it's walking towards you. And
Says it looks like to me too, right?
yeah, it looks exactly like you, except with all the adjustments.
I'm gonna try something different this time. I'll turn into a dire wolf.
Okay, you turn into a dire wolf. The thing does stop this time and kind of looks at the dire wolf with curiosity, still shaking as if it's very cold, but still like it's acknowledging you this time. And it just,
I howl at it.
you howl at it, and again, your voice is almost being suppressed. Your shouts are almost like whispers in this the snowy field area. The thing, this replica of you, starts to almost kind of growl after being howled at, like it's being threatened by you. You can see it starts to like no longer shiver, and even though there's like a cloak underneath it, or a cloak on it, it like pulls back the hoodie, and you can now see the hair is almost shooting kind of straight up in the air. But it is not that. It's almost like a stark white, similar to a drow, but not as grayish, not as gray like a drow. It's almost like pure white, like the snow, matches the color. You see it starts kind of running towards you, and like it's swinging its arms, not like a sprinter would, but almost like an animal would, like at its side, kind of running at you, as if it were like a creature of some sort, kind of like a lichen, and starts just running towards you.
Yeah, I go at it. I got 50 feet of speed movement, so I'm just gonna like rush at it. I'm gonna go for a bite to the neck.
Cool. As you go for a bite to the neck, you see this thing jumps up into the air, and as it jumps up within maybe 20 feet into the air, you see it balls like its claws up with like this purple electricity that you can see, and slams down on top of you. And as it does, you are awakened again, as Riven is kind of waking you up as this happens.
Man's having PTSD flashbacks, bro.
But literally, as like you're done meditating, you're just like, as Riven, your watch goes without any interruptions. The sunset turns to night, and you wake up Vex. And
does he seem shaken at all? Any visible?
You make a perception check.
Would it be perception or insight?
Yeah, give me an insight. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah.
I'm worse at insight. I don't know why I did this to myself.
3, yeah. Yeah, you can't really notice, but I will say, even with your passive perception, you notice that another, like almost like as if you just got like shocked from someone like rubbing on a carpet, just like that spark. You notice as you touch Vex to wake him up, like almost purple electricity comes out and static shocks you.
Is that similar to my purple magic at all? Because mine's purple. It's purple and black.
You would imagine it looks similar in color, but you're not sure if it's similar in source. Yeah.
Okay. Take note of it though.
Yeah, but Vex, you are up.
I'll wake him up, kind of look at him. It's like, ew. There was purple lightning. Did you intend to do that? Static almost.
I don't know. I surprise myself every time I go into a trance. Still trying to figure out who I am. Who I was.
Don't get too lost in your past. Perhaps it may have been better that you don't know, but who am I to say? Just be careful with whatever you do regarding it.
I'm trying, but something's just trying to push its way out. Whatever it is.
Keep a firm eye, and I'm sure everything will be fine. You're skilled. You can take care of what you need to. Gonna give you a nod and just go over and sit down. Let you continue your watch.
All right. Vex, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, it's deception. 17.
17. With the 17, as you are just kind of looking around, it's been only about a day's trip from the outpost, and you guys are maybe close, maybe you're not that close. You did get lost a little bit, just because Valera had trouble backtracking, but you don't...
That's fine, I'll cut her some slack.
Yeah, you don't really notice much. You feel like everything's pretty up and up in the air. It's quiet.
We need to take a ration off, don't we?
What's that?
No, we need to take a ration off.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, ration check, everyone.
Yeah, ration check.
I forgot about it.
No, you're good. I forgot to take it off Valera's, to be honest. There you go. All right, Valera has 6 left.
Can't even trust it, bro.
Yeah, 5.
I got.
I have 5.
Why do I have 2? What the fuck?
Damn. Did you give some away?
Maybe.
Leon.
I gotta assume you forgot that.
Leon has 5.
Let's say most of us who didn't eat anything extra has 5, so I think you just forgot to add some at some point.
Maybe.
Did you?
Probably
I'd say you get 2 more, Ubala. I'd say you get 2 more,
Okay.
just to be fair.
4. I probably did give one. I don't know.
Yeah. I can't.
It's been
No,
a
hopefully we
minute.
can get some more.
Yeah.
When we get back to the town. Or
You
whatever.
guys can go hunting too. That is a thing.
Oh,
So
So we can
I-
make rations.
yeah, you can. But
Okay.
they
I
will.
am not stealthy enough for that.
Yeah, but they will only last a number of days before they
right.
expire. So, you know,
How do we get like preserved rations?
you have to make them essentially. Like you'd have to have ingredients and stuff. And right now, you guys are nowhere near like a place that has ingredients.
Right.
I assume we could also buy it. So.
Yeah, you could also buy preserved rations, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys wake up and head off again. Valera will make another survival check with advantage. You guys still haven't reached the crossroad, so Valera is going to continue searching. Yeah. All right.
Stuck here forever.
21. You
Nice.
see Valera kind of starts walking towards a direction. She kind of points out. She says, "Oh, I found our old tracks," and she starts following them. As you guys do notice that a group of
Nice.
tracks that resemble each of yours, some heavy footprints, some lighter ones that look like cat-like, and they all end at a certain spot, which you do see is a crossroad. And I will say, with her survival check, you guys are able to find this like within the afternoon, so you guys don't have to end the day again on this region of the forest. But you guys step into the crossroad where you are now in the cleaner, more nice-looking Sleepy Branch Forest, and you guys feel like you're in a safer place. It's much nicer. It seems like you've cut down quite a bit of time just from doing that, but you still have a few days left to head back to the village of Red Wheat. So you notice that the creatures that are around are still around there. You see some of those raccoon bats that kind of fly around. Rabbits, squirrels, deer kind of fly off as like they were kind of circling, somehow attracted to the crossroad, and then running off as you guys enter through the crossroad itself. And yeah, you guys continue for the day. I will say, Riven, go and give me a D20 check for your encounters.
D20?
Yep, D20.
So let's see.
Sick. Roll 20.
5. Go ahead and roll me
Ava.
a D12.
Travis.
Jesus. 10. Okay. So, you just shut up, dude. you just love Travis,
We
dude.
miss him, bro. We
Yeah,
miss him.
apparently, dude.
Listen, I want my rope of burning.
Your rope
I
of
got
burning.
a blue. I got a blue geode with his name on it.
Yeah. You guys start kind of you start heading off in that direction after you reach the crossroad. And about maybe only an hour after you like reach the crossroad and head back, you start hearing what sounds like a lot of almost sounds like a stampede that is not coming towards you guys, but you just start to hear what sounds like a stampede of some sort. It's similar to like that, but it's like a very light stampede. You almost hear like a herd of creatures kind of running across. That's probably a better way to put it instead of a stampede. Not a stampede. Herd of creatures.
Yeah, Stampede's a little misleading.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's coming right at you. No.
Oh god. Oh,
But
god,
as
oh,
you guys start to kind of walk towards the direction that you're heading, you do hear what sounds like the herd of these creatures walking and then slowing down. And as you kind of like pass a couple bushes and like look around a couple trees, you guys do see what looks like a very small section of the forest that has been accompanied by these beautiful like horses that are just very tall. They're not like abnormally large, but they almost look like war horses that are like very stocky. They're very what is those Clydesdales? They're almost like Clydesdales. That are like
that is-
they're very like big horses. They're really
okay.
big. They're not as fast, but they're very sturdy. And you guys kind of look and you just see these herd of horses just kind of grazing along the grasses and the wheat and just kind of eating whatever they can. Sometimes they're fruit, sometimes not the fruit. But everyone go ahead and give me a perception check.
Shit.
Perception?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Guys, this is.
And then I'll go ahead and roll for... Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll for...
I know Leon's got us. Come on.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I'll roll for Valera first because she's got great perception. 22 for Valera,
Ooh,
and then I'll roll
okay.
for
Of course.
Leon. Not one for Leon.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
you see,
Looking at those little critters.
you see Valera.
Leon's just like looking up into the trees, like, oh.
Valera kind of like gestures for you all to kind of not stealth, but just to like not shock these creatures, and asks, like, she's like, "Oh, everyone, go ahead and stay down real quick. I think I see something." And she kind of like starts to slowly walk over, and you see she kind of has a confirmation nod and then walks back to you guys with like the biggest smile on her face. And you can see she kind of points over towards like a particular looking horse that looks like it's just kind of like a white horse. And as she points out, you see it's a unicorn. You see a horn on this unicorn, but the horn on the unicorn is not like a ivory colored. It's not like it's an it's not like an ivory colored. You see the horn is almost like a mixture of like this very transparent light blue, or what's the correct word? Like faded light blue, and swirled with light blue and white on this horn. And you can see she says, "Over there, that's rare. That's a unicorn."
Sounds like something that would give us a good amount of XP.
What does that even mean?
Don't worry about it.
But as you guys are looking at it, you can see the unicorn. It almost looks like a string of electricity starts to kind of run down its horn.
You gotta like get ready to dodge, maybe.
It's yeah. It's like it's not like lightning, but it's, you know, you guys see it like very quickly. It just like kind of surges around the horn itself. As the horse
Nikolai
grazes.
Tesla, is that you?
Yeah, as the horse raises. This is a lightning session. It's all about lightning, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys notice the unicorn and the horses that are dwell there. Everyone
Do
go.
I get struck by lightning and turn into the Flash at the end?
No, you actually get struck by lightning and die of a heart attack.
Oh fuck!
Damn. Much more realistic.
Yeah.
Much more realistic.
Everyone go to give me stealth checks.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, a 15.
What color is the lightning?
Lightning's blue, like light blue.
Lightning is lightning colored. Duh.
Shut up. Leona got 11.
Let's go.
Oh,
Now
Bring it down to the squad.
imagine.
Valera's got a 12. Great. I gotta change her armor. Valera should not have. Valera should have had leather armor.
Yeah.
I love bringing down the curve.
Sweet. But with the group stealth check, you guys are fine. These horses are not that concerned at all, especially since like a lot of them seem to hover around this unicorn that has like a very long mane, but it is very thick in stature. Like it's very muscular. It is definitely like a Clydesdale, very just large, almost like it can just like kick you with a single hoof.
I bet I could make the finest of clothing from this mane.
Yeah, I mean, unicorns are very rare, and you can make some expensive shit out of them and sell it on the black market. Ubala, you would know this more than anyone.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out my phone to capture the moment.
Yeah, you do, and you realize that you were out of battery.
I had the flash on.
Yeah,
Just reminded me of
you had the flash on the
Dungeons
whole
and
time.
Daddies.
Yeah, God, yeah. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. All right, that's just gonna happen. This is not
Your
no.
phone was faulty.
Yeah.
Catches on fire in your pants.
The phone actually acts like a like a lightning trap, and it comes towards you, and then
It was like that. It
and
was
then
like that one Samsung's phone that would catch on fire.
yeah, it acts like a lightning lure, and it actually attracts lightning and kills you with a heart
Oh,
attack.
shit.
There you go. You're dead now.
That's the perfect story, bro.
But you guys start to move around these horses and the unicorn, and they don't seem to be bothered by it. They seem to just be,
Not gonna lie, part of me wants to just walk up to it, but
it's up to
I
you.
think it could just run away.
yeah, I
very
mean,
fast.
I imagine it would just leave and be like,
All right,
"Ah,
guys.
yeah."
So we
yeah.
surround the biggest one.
The biggest one is
Right
the
in front.
unicorn for sure. Like the biggest one is for sure the
All
unicorn.
right, who's got a net?
Who's got a net?
It's a shame my animal handling is fucking 0.
But yeah,
Oh, I'm proficient in animal handling. We could try
Yeah.
something.
you could try if you'd like.
I'm all I'm on board. But I
All
just,
right.
Don't get fucking slammed into a tree.
All right. So
Are you trying?
I'm gonna slowly.
As you head over, you see Valera's like, we shouldn't go over there. I don't think you should disturb these horses and the unicorn. I feel like it's not great.
Do you have a reason?
No, but I just wouldn't feel right disturbing the creatures around here.
Well, I mean, it would be our first time disturbing the peace. Let's try something here.
We could take a
Slowly.
peaceful approach.
Take a couple of steps. I mean, with no hostility, I'm actually trying to like befriend it.
Okay. Are you trying to go like as close as possibly quietly first, or are you just going like with showing yourself?
No, I'm slowly like trying to show that I'm not hostile. I'll take small steps, but I'm like frontal approach. I'm not trying to like.
Oh,
Makes it like I'm
frontal
sticking
approach.
my-
Okay. And you're heading
Yeah.
towards the unicorn, correct?
Yeah.
Go ahead
Okay.
and give
Can't wait
me
for you to
an
get to the
animal
hill.
handling check, please.
I'm gonna cast guidance.
Guidance.
If you're gonna cast a spell, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand, unless you're gonna do it out in the open.
I mean, you could do it. We could probably pre-do it.
I did it before. I mean, how long does guidance last?
It's only for
It's
like
a minute.
A minute. Can I concentrate on it as I was before I was
Yeah,
approaching?
no,
one?
it's concentration. Yeah, it's concentration.
Yeah, I'll say you can do it beforehand. That's fine, but you have a minute.
All right, yeah. That's a minute's plenty enough. I'm just slowly
Okay.
making my way up to the horse.
Yeah. Go.
Animal handling.
Now.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That is.
It's not good.
Let me.
Get
Wait, hold
trampled.
on. That's a nat 4 on the guidance.
That one with
Guidance.
All right. Let me pull up the this creature's stat block.
They can't speak. They're intelligent. So I mean,
All right, guys, weapons up. Don't
matter
let
of
go.
fact, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure the unicorn has more intelligence than I do.
Oh yeah, it does, but that doesn't mean that it's still not gonna be.
Beat the shit out of
An animal.
Max.
So you see. Okay. Here's what I'll say. I'll say roll me 2d6 and then roll me another 2d6, and then take the lower of the addition.
Fucking
All right,
what?
so 2d6.
Yep. And then 2d6 again.
And 2d6. Nice.
Wow, you
Hey, exactly the
same.
you absolutely lucky fool.
Nice.
Let me check the thing. Okay. The unicorn, this unicorn type creature, kind of starts to stomp its hoof as you start getting closer, like almost telling you to stop. And then just kind of like is almost inspecting you at this point. But it doesn't seem aggressive. It just seems to be like, I would say you maybe only got 60 feet within it, and it's like already like just tells you to stop right there, and you just stop as like it's just like starts almost just kind of looking at you, giving its kind of insight, which I will roll for it. Okay. Yeah, this creature looks you up and down, and it still is almost like in a defensive position, but it's not aggressive.
Okay. I look towards the party to see if I have their approval. I'm like gesturing like I want to continue approaching it.
I mean,
I don't fucking
Ubala
know.
shrugs.
You
go
see
for it.
Valera has like a very terrified look on her face.
Literally Live and
I
learn,
mean-
Valera. Live and learn.
And I feel like we're at like an 8 on the fuck around find out chart right now.
That's the scientific process, brother. Fuck around, find out.
Yeah, true.
Assuming everyone is like crouched down and real close to each other,
Mhm.
Ubala's gonna walk from Leon's shoulders to Riven's. And she's gonna squat down and it's like, how much 5 gold 3 gold says he gets his face stomped.
I don't have any gold to bet, but I'll bet you on it. I don't know.
You will owe me 3 gold later then.
Okay.
So are you stepping closer?
Yeah, I am.
All right, you get 10 feet closer as you're within 50 feet. The unicorn stomps its hoof again, and this time you can see the way it stomps its hoof, like it does that almost like a stepping stomp. Lightning starts to circulate around the horn, not like intensely, but very subtly.
Okay. All right. Not looking good.
Hey, you know, you could just take a different approach. You could be get lower.
Get lower, maybe. Give it.
Yeah, lower your head, give it some respect on its name.
I'm gonna. Okay.
No,
all
I
right.
have an idea.
Bow, fool, bow.
I have an idea, but it might spook it.
I'm going to raise my hands up. Like I'm not holding any weapons, and I'm gonna move just a little bit closer. Not even 10 feet, Jared. Just 5 feet, and then I'm gonna kneel, and I'm gonna give like a light bow.
Okay, go ahead and give me another animal handling and then a persuasion check.
Let's go.
Look.
Mm,
Okay.
alright.
Okay.
21. All right.
Yeah, persuasion's where I'm fucked.
Well, maybe we get lucky.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
So you
bad,
see the
not bad,
lightning starts to discharge, not like it goes off, but it seems to go away, and it just kind of like bobs its head, like it's like okay, like you've done what you've done, and it's just kind of looking at you still. It's still very like intense. It seems to know that you're not a threat, but it doesn't like you being this close.
At this point, I'm just impressed I got this far. I just want to pet it.
Unicorns speak, actually, now that I think about it.
What?
the heck?
Okay.
So you're about 50
alright.
feet from it, or 40 feet. Sorry.
All right, I'm 40 feet. I'm getting close. What else can I do here?
How far away is he from us?
Oh, my rations.
Oh,
I'm
he's
gonna
probably
pull
like
out a-
70 or 80 feet away from you guys.
I want to pull out a ration and
Okay.
I want to like gesture that I want to feed it.
You gesture that you want to feed it. It
Open palm, I guess.
are you doing like open palm, or are you gonna like do a motion of you're gonna throw it, or what are you doing?
Open palm.
Okay. You do open palm. Make another persuasion check.
Hell yeah.
15.
Ooh.
Okay. The creature looks at you, doesn't move forward, but it's not getting defensive. It's just looking at you still very intently, almost like it's reading you. You're close enough now where you can see the eyes kind of glance at any weaponry that you have.
Okay. I'm gonna drop. All my weapons. I mean, what do I have? I'm gonna drop my dagger and my short bow. That's the only weapons I have.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move 10
You get
I'm
10
gonna
feet
move
closer. You are now 30 feet away from it. You can see there is still that subtle lightning that's around it, but it's not like the intense lightning that was before. It seems like this is like its kind of neutral stance is the very, very subtle, like it's almost like static lightning, like that small static shock lightning that's around its horn.
How's Valera doing?
Valera is absolutely terrified, but she's also like wondered. She's like,
Is she having a breakdown?
she's not saying anything because she doesn't want to spook it. She's like very like holding her breath essentially. You are 30 feet closer. Go ahead and give me another animal handling check with advantage.
All right. We're getting close, guys. Come on. We're taming a unicorn here.
I am so close to just throwing a hammer at a tree.
Well, my
That's,
whole plan was like
15.
my
15.
whole plan was like feed it. I'm gonna throw my cinder peach to feed
Okay.
it, and I'm like that might spook it. That
All
might
right.
spook
You with a 15, this thing starts to stomp its hoof again. It's getting a little bit more intense.
Keep going. I dare you.
I have 3 gold writing on this. Fuck it up.
Okay,
on,
we ball.
Come on. I gotta think. I need another gesture of faith. Let me see what I got here.
Okay,
You
just
could-
to generalize, I
so
mean,
it's-
stomp his face as in he will fail.
Can I do like a quick perception check, see if it has any wounds or any unhealed, like anything where I could like cast like a healing word to show that I'm friendly?
Perception or medicine?
I was gonna say as well.
Perception.
I don't know. I might. Actually,
Shit.
12. You don't see any like major injuries on this thing. It seems pretty hefty.
He's
did what I
strong.
should have
Yeah, it seems like
mostly.
very strong.
Fucking someone messaged me.
See what I got. I already did the rations.
So if I
Not
throw my fire staff at it, it will weigh it down, right?
You don't know. You haven't tried it.
Unicorn.
we had other people try to pick it up and they couldn't move it. So
Yeah.
Put in the
It's-
book and tackle it.
it's an impromptu immovable rod, but better.
Damn, challenge rating 5? God damn.
We'll be fine.
Okay. How close am I, Jer? I'm 20 feet?
You are 30 feet still.
30?
Yeah, you're still
Okay.
30.
I'm just gonna.
Could toss your weapons off.
I mean, shit. I already lowered my weapons. I greeted it. I offered it food.
Right now, it's on defensive. You could still move closer if you'd like without making any checks, but it will react accordingly.
Defensive doesn't always mean it'll actually attack.
Yeah, defensive doesn't mean like it'll actually attack, but right now it is on a defensive stance.
I'm gonna try speaking to it in like the language of druids. It's like a more nature.
Okay.
I mean you no harm. I only wish to offer you food and friendship.
I just want to pet you.
Give
I
me.
want friend.
Make a persuasion check.
Let's say I know unicorns at least in standard D&D can speak. I know they can. They're not like sentient creatures. I don't know how you do them, Jared, but
Yeah, I'm just doing druidic to show that I'm like one with nature, and I actually mean what I'm saying. Let's see, persuasion. Fuck my charisma. Oh, fucking course.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm about to get
Uh-oh.
smited.
It's not like good night,
All right.
dude. So many natty ones.
You can see the intense lightning starts to form from its horn as you are still 30 feet away from this thing.
All right, guys, so we killing it or not?
No.
no.
Hell no.
All right then. All right. That was out of character, by the way. I still in character. My character is like, yeah, I wanna befriend it. All right.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
Our goal is not to slaughter some random ass unicorn.
No, not at all.
Unless I really, really want to make some nice clothing.
Well,
an
you
animal.
have to do it on your own time.
You said the unicorn is surrounded by like what, horses?
Yeah, it's surrounded by a lot of these horses.
Are you gonna turn into a fucking horse, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, I can turn into a riding horse. I'm gonna try and turn it. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna try and turn into a horse.
Okay. You start turning into a horse. Make a flat charisma check to see if you don't scare this thing off from doing that.
15. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay. 15.
idea.
The intense lightning's still there, but it is not like it's like backing up, almost like to fight. You can see the other horses now start to kind of go behind this unicorn. The rest of you notice this as well. Like it's almost as if like there is a standoffish thing happening at the moment. You see Valera actually does get her bow out very slowly. She's like, she just looks at you guys like very scared, like, I don't know, just in case. And
does it seem like it's gonna run or fight?
It seems like it's gonna stand there. Like it seems like it's taking charge. Like it might stand and fight.
I'm
Tell 'em it's,
slowly moving forward another 5 feet, but I have like my head down, gesturing like no attack position. I'm just like I'm leaving myself vulnerable to attack.
All right, here's what I'm gonna say, because it is already in a high tense situation. You will get within 20 feet of it, but you need to make a animal handling check. The DC will be, I believe, since you rolled a couple nat ones, but at this point it's already on the edge. I'm gonna say the DC is 15 for animal handling.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right, so that's like a 50-50. All right.
Are you?
Just a flat roll, right?
Yeah.
All right, wish me luck, guys.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Come on, come on. Oh,
Holy shit. You go up to it as a horse, and you're about 20 feet away. You give it reverence, and as like you're in horse form, you hear a voice in your head. Is this your true form?
No, my true form is the one you first saw. However, I feel one with many animals and creatures.
An Eladrin as yourself is quite far from your home. From where do you hail?
Spirit of honesty, I do not know myself. I've recently lost all of my memories. But I know I mean you no harm, and my companions as well. We are somewhat chosen by fate to try and save these lands.
Ah, so new chosen have been made. You've
Now
done
we run and attack.
yeah. You've done quite well in persuading me in the ways of the animal kingdom. But what is it that you want of me?
I've never seen a unicorn, at least in recent memory. You seemed majestic. I just wanted to greet you.
So your memories prohibit you from remembering anything of your old life?
Yes.
Well, that is unfortunate. If you wish, you may stroke my mane, and it perhaps may grant you some luck.
One
Oh,
singular
that's so
tap.
bad. I mean, I'm a horse still. I ask him, is it okay for me to revert back to my normal form?
Yes.
All right, I turn back into my normal form. And I stroke his mane.
Cool. As you stroke his mane, you can see the this white mane on this horse starts to kind of crackle with this electrical energy, and similarly, it does kind of static shock you. And as it does, here's what I will say.
Riven looks at Ubala. It's like, looks like you owe me gold.
I do nothing, my friend. Hold on. Let's see what happens.
Go and roll me
If he connects
a
to-
D100. Lower is better.
ooh.
All right,
Gets 100.
100. 29.
Okay, 29. You see this horse looks at you, and with a static shock, you may now have a you essentially have a luck roll. Only one luck roll that you have that you can use to re-roll any d20 that you roll. It's separate from your inspiration. This is just a free luck roll, essentially.
Like having one use of the lucky.
Yeah, exactly. Having one use of the lucky feat.
Nice.
Awesome. All right, I'll save
So-
it for whenever.
Come on,
Yeah.
kick him in the back of the head, please.
You see the horse kind of this unicorn neighs, and as it does, you can it kind of sounds like this creature. I think I got it. So you just
played the horse sound effect.
yeah. Actually, it's the horse from Monster Hunter World. It is a Kirin.
What?
You can see this creature as lightning kind of shoots static from it, like in little little static shocks here and there. It neighs into the forest, and the rest of the horses kind of look up towards it as the unicorn rides off into a random direction. If you care at all where it's going, it seems to be going northeast.
Is that the way we're going?
No, you guys are heading directly east. Or sorry, I meant to say northwest, but you guys are going east.
Okay. Well, once.
God damn it. There is a random duck around there as well that I was just watching.
As they leave, Riven's gonna stand up and walk out.
Cool. The rest of the horses gallop away as this creature, this unicorn, goes off.
Huh?
God damn it.
All right, I just like look at the party and give a thumbs up.
As
Yeah,
I said,
You did it.
Shut up! And she smacks him in the back of the head and drops a 3 coin for him.
You see, Valera's like, that was honestly terrifying, but exhilarating as well. How was it?
Wasn't that bad?
Did
He was very kind and noble.
huh? All right.
As
Let's
expected of a celestial.
let's not try to do that again.
Why not?
That was honestly terrifying, but I'm afraid maybe next time it definitely looked like it was going to blast you with some sort of lightning at a couple points.
Out of curiosity, actually, since I'm religious, and I'm pretty sure out of character, I'm pretty sure unicorns are celestials. Would we ever know that?
Are you proficient in history? Or nature or arcana? One of those?
Fucking none of them, brother.
Okay, yeah.
They're all
Yeah, no, you're still quite young for an elf. Or for
I was just
yeah.
curious because I was religious, so I didn't know.
Yeah. You would have learned about other Are you proficient in religion?
Well, not in that way. He's
Okay.
paladin is what I mean.
Oh yeah, for sure. You would have learned the basics, like for sure, but you haven't you didn't specialize in that, unfortunately.
I have a -1 to religion, believe it or not.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you
I know my own religion.
Yeah,
That's
and you're
about
not even you're not even sure if this thing would count as a celestial. It seemed like quite different than other unicorns from folklore, at least, or at
Oh,
least
so
from
it's-
hearsay.
Okay.
Yeah, it is very much different.
I'm sorry, hearsay.
Yeah, from hearsay. Yeah,
Yeah, my NPC, his name is Hearsay.
yeah, hearsay. That's he's the guy who just has all these random information that doesn't do him any good.
No, it doesn't do me anything, but he's there.
Yeah. So you guys continue on your journey after experiencing this herd of horses being led by a unicorn. You guys move onward and start to train for the day again before you go to sleep. So Ubala with charisma, Neve with dexterity.
That's right.
I just want to say I have the most value in this game that I've ever had to my name. I have 3 gold.
Vex with nature, and then Riven with constitution.
Yeah. We're for the pure stat boys, we were like at the halfway point, yeah.
You guys are close to the
Finish it.
halfway point.
Ah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's 50. 50 is the max you need.
What are we at now? Like, what am I-
So for you, you're at 22. Neve is at 21. Ubala's at 22.
Nice. All right.
So you'll get there eventually. It's just,
I want to at least get. I'm gonna try and get at least 2 con. That way I can get my con up.
Yeah,
Because
gotcha.
my stats are suffering since I'm 3 stack.
Oh yeah,
Based.
absolutely. Yeah. Cool. You guys do that. You guys rest for the night. You guys do your usual watches, but no need to actually keep watch because you had your encounters for that day. You guys If there's anything you would like to do, just let me know. But if not, you wake up.
Yeah.
Thanks.
welcome.
But you guys wake up and head off, continue just journeying back through the autumn court, through this sleepy branch forest. Today is a new day, which means a new encounter. And this time we're gonna have let's have Vex roll me a d20.
D20. Of fucking course.
Go ahead and roll me a.
You spent all your luck.
Go ahead and roll me a. Yeah, roll me a d4, please.
All right. I'm assuming the 4 is Travis, so let's roll.
All right.
Travis, Travis,
Let's go.
Okay.
Travis.
Jesus Christ! I need to turn you down. That's so goddamn loud for me.
It's so loud. It really is.
Bro, who's doing that? Knock that shit out. Okay, roll a d100 again.
Huh?
Vex, go to roll me d100. Okay. All right.
Travis.
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna kill you all. You guys are so stupid, dude. Why don't you even do this, man? Huh? Why? All right.
Because you love it.
All right. So, as you guys are continually going towards, on your way, you guys notice that there has been a smaller or small-ish kind of creature following you guys, like a bird, some sort of like cardinal that's like been flying, kind of following you guys for, during the hour. If you can fireball it if you want, but yeah, you guys notice like every time you guys move, it moves. Whenever you guys start to camp out, it follows.
Ain't a raven, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah. But what would you guys kind of, I would say some of you guys notice with your passive. If you'd like to do anything, it's up to you. If not, you can completely ignore it. It's up to you guys.
I'm gonna animal handling, just try and pat it on its head.
All
Read
right. You try to get close to it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. It immediately just flies away from you.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, fuck you. I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow.
All right, cool. You go ahead and shoot it with arrow. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That thing up.
You're asking to start a fight with some kind of archfey.
17 misses.
Goodness.
You see this bird, like almost as if like it's a blur, move out of the way and sits there and just kind of looks at you.
Fucking strongest bird. It's God.
My friend, why would you try to do that? What is wrong with you?
Bro, if that was the time to play the sound.
It's dope. I swear to God, dope.
It seemed like a strange bird, but
Why
it
would you
was-
shoot it?
Yeah, you felt like that was a confident shot. Like you felt like you were. Feel like that was good. You're not
just be
sure.
mindful of that bird. I felt pretty confident I was gonna hit it. It's
Where is
not
it
an
now?
ordinary bird.
Is it still watching or did it just leave?
Yeah, no, it's still watching you.
Where's it sitting now?
Up on like one of the trees, I would say.
Perhaps simply leave it alone. If it is a bird of an archfey, then I would hate to piss one off.
Well, then we should say hello.
Aren't you concerned that an archfey is following us? If it is one.
Well, Ubala's gonna hop off of Leon's shoulders and approach it below the tree.
Oh yeah, you see like Valera is up as well. Like you guys are walking and Valera's like, what are we doing? What's going on?
Well, Ubala's gonna
I'll
say
just
hello
point out
and
the
step
bird.
in.
I'll just point out the bird.
Oh.
while I'm standing from the side.
All right. But you guys, so Ubala, you approach the bird, correct?
Yep, and I speak in Sylvan and I say hello.
You speak to the bird and say hello. You see the bird just kind of tweets a little bit and then kind of cocks its head. I'm gonna go and just put you guys here. Ubala, you're over here. Just kind of, you say hello. The creature This bird doesn't seem to be phased by you approaching, and just kind of like tilts its head, like curious almost at you.
And then I will make a brow and like a cat sound, and then I'll cock my head to the side and just watch it with one of my eyes.
All right. You see as you do that, this. Let me see. 1 second. Let me go and roll something real quick. Okay. You see this bird lands down and instantly transforms into a bear.
Yeah.
And it's like stands in front of you, kind of just looking at you.
Okay. And then she's gonna maybe probably take a step, I guess, to the side of it and see how much it's gonna follow her with its gaze.
The bear kind of looks at you, starts to sniff, like, and then you just see it.
Is it getting like real close when it sniffs?
Yeah, it gets real close to you if you allow it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll sniff snuff back. Does it smell like a animal?
As it sniffs you, it kind of go towards like your head, and you see it whispers in your ear. You know, betrayers smell the most delicious out of all the champions.
Oh shit.
That was cold.
I'm kind of old and rotten. Just a little bit. You might have a misconception.
Oh, I don't think so. And you guys hear at this point this bear speaking to you guys. It kind of speaks up after saying that. The bear suddenly transforms into a tiger.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a few steps forward after hearing it and be like,
And the tiger looks like, just a regular tiger. And it kind of growls at you, Bala. And the rest of you, it looks around and says, "You all are the chosen. I can smell it." You take out your blade. You see the tiger looks over to you and says, "Don't worry, I'm not here to kill you yet. I've been told to hold off for a while until you've gotten strong enough. But I've come to just out of pure curiosity, just see what I'm going to be dealing with here." And you see he kind of circles you, Ubala, like very creepily, like he's gonna like just attack you, and then walks over to the rest of you.
Oh, my friends, this could be Wild Hunt, actually.
Whoa.
No, thanks for the notification.
Ah, so you've heard of me even though I wasn't your target. Turns back to Ubala.
No. You're not my target. I actually wish to avoid you.
Oh, I
Well,
know.
actually-
I know.
I did not suspect you were going to catch up so quickly.
Oh, but I sensed some power around here. Quite strong, too. All of you getting stronger. You're fortunate that my master doesn't want me to kill you yet, because I would have my day with you.
What does it do want us dead?
Oh, he's a crazy one. He believes in prophecy and all these things. And as he kind of looks at you, he will transform into a woolly mammoth. Very huge woolly mammoth. I could crush you right now and kill you all. But I'm just here to keep an eye on you. And to make sure that once you gain enough strength, I will be there.
Do I know his name, actually? Did I hear exactly what his name was?
Nope.
No.
Go ahead and make a history check.
Okay. Eh.
7. You have no idea.
No.
You see, the mammoth looks at you, Bal, and says, "But for you, oh, the Reverend of Envy would pay to have you back at the Spring Court. After finishing off your friends, you fled. You're a wanted champion.
This is correct. I didn't finish off anybody. I don't know what you're talking about, but oh, you mean you hunted them? Yes, that sounds correct.
Yes.
Did you?
Yeah. No, I
Oh.
didn't hunt them. Samuel did.
Samuel. Did he kill that poor boy?
What do you think?
Yeah, I thought he died on his own, wandering forever. What have you not hunted the rest of them then?
No, my charge is here in the Autumn Court.
Interesting.
The rest of them have spread out. But I'm here for
This-
these ones. But for you, you're free game.
It's rather unfortunate that she's guarding us.
It is unfortunate, isn't it? But that is my charge.
Actually, kind of sniffs the air. You're just a bystander. Looks over at Valera. The rest of you, though, are off the table. But you two, I could have some fun with you two.
Yeah, I start pulling out my bow.
It's unfortunate.
No need. I don't think he's going to do anything yet. I think he wants challenge.
What makes you say that, Ubala?
Well, speaking as how you wished to see how powerful the rest of them get, I would assume you would continue to watch still, even now, and even with a little bit of assistance, you want more challenge to prove yourself as a true wild hunt master.
You also wouldn't want to disappoint your master, would you? Attack these two, you'll probably have to kill the rest. Probably piss him off, yeah.
Well, that is true too, but
Uh,
I'm sure that this one wishes to have challenge to prove self.
you can see the mammoth is almost like shivering with excitement. It's very almost like a very crazy, like unhinged creature. You can see it turns towards you, Ubal, and says, "Yes, well, I was ordered not to attack them, but you. You I can have."
Correct. That is if you can catch me, but yes.
As you say that, he's gonna make an attack on you, Ubala.
Okay.
He literally just goes up and will make an attack roll at you. That's gonna hit. You see with a like a stomp. He like just comes down with a foot. And as like he's about to hit you, suddenly this tree branch kind of comes out from the tree that you were with, and you can see a strange looking like creature. This beautiful woman, your helper, kind of comes out. San Ratan, you can see, comes out and says, you see, she looks over and says, "Stop. Ubala's is mine. I own her." And you can see this elephant, as it's about to stomp on you, clearly going to kill you with the size that you are, and with the stomp just getting ready to kind of pop you. You can see it stops and hesitates and looks over and says, You smell familiar. Yes, you recognize my scent. And you should know that you should leave this one alone because she belongs to me. Unless you want to take it up with Samuel. You can see the elephant, this mammoth suddenly starts to turn back into a bear. Just very slowly kind of changing out of pure kind of anger and a little bit of almost like a smirk on its face. Well, kind of sniffs the air. Yeah, no mistaking, it's you. What are you doing all the way out here? This isn't your jurisdiction. You belong in the summer. I belong where I want. That is the deal that I have with him. And your deal is to listen to your masters. And for right now, I am your master. So go, Ubala's mine. And leave that girl alone as well. Um, here's what I'm gonna do. With this, it's essentially going to be an opposed check against each other. It's essentially going to be intimidate versus intimidate. Let me see if I can get San Ratan's stats pulled up.
San Ratan.
Yeah. So this is going to be San Ratan, but that's not her true name. Her true name is something else.
True name is Bimbo.
Bimbo. It's going to be San Ratan versus the Wild Hunt. Okay. All right. I got her stats pulled up. Who wants to roll for San Ratan? It's just going to be a flat d20, and I'll add whatever with it.
I'm
He's
feeling lucky.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's
All
feeling
right.
lucky.
Should be me. I'm the one that caused it.
I'll let you know what to roll here in a
Sure,
minute.
sure.
It's like Ubala's master and let Ubala do it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. You have amazing charisma. As San Ratan. She has very great, amazing charisma. So go ahead and roll a d20, and you can add a d4.
D20 plus 1d4.
Nat 20.
There's
I am
no
feeling
way.
lucky.
There's no
Nat
way he's
20.
gonna beat that, but I'm just gonna roll anyway. Yeah, no. You can see San Ratan, like from this kind of orange type of looking cloak, you can see she uncovers herself, and as beautiful as she is, you can see like spikes like armor start to grow out of her, and she starts to grow bigger. And you see this bear, even though it doesn't look intimidated, definitely kind of backs up, as if it kind of knows to give her space. She grows like to be a huge kind of dryad type creature, and you see at this point the bear will actually turn into let me see if I can find it.
A bitch.
It will turn into a bobcat.
Oh.
You can see
He
it kind
gets,
of
like,
you can
20
see
transformation.
you can see it turns really small and says, I was just testing them. No need to get all upset with me. I'll be on my way. And he kind of looks at the rest of you, and then especially looks at you, Bala, and kind of sniffs and licks its lips like a. Even though it's a bobcat, it's still bigger than you. You're a small cat.
Do
What's
I
up?
have it sent, guys? Because I sniffed earlier.
It's hard. The scent literally changes with the form.
Oh, does it?
You
Okay,
literally
gotcha.
cannot track this thing.
Sounds good.
You can see it just sniffs the air, kind of licks its bobcat lips, and it's like, next time, I will have you. You will be my feast, as with the rest of you.
So much for that. I was just testing them, but okay.
I will be waiting.
Kind of looks at the rest of you and just turns back into a cardinal and then just flies away. You can see San Ratan kind of looking at you, not upset, but just like nervous and like, listen here, Ubala.
Ubala has like that look where she's like looking away like she did nothing kind of look, and then she like leans her head down like ugh, and then like looks up with her.
You see San Ratan picks you up by the scruff, and just like makes you face her. And it's like, I cannot tell you how dangerous this is what I just done. Now, I am going to have to release you for a while, but you must promise me without a contract that you will stay with them.
But I already am doing that.
Ubala just fucking
I am the guide.
You are. Promise me, though, as someone who tried to steal my beauty and as someone who was able to get it back and take you into captivity, if the Wild Hunt goes back and tells the Warrior of Sorrow that I've left, because even though my name is not the same, he knows my scent, and the Wild Hunt has been here a very long time. He knows who I am. If Samuel finds out what I'm doing, I'm dead.
Very well, yes, I will stay with them. Do not worry. I will try not to die. As
All right.
much as I wish for it.
I will be back, but please do not leave them.
Okay, I will stay with them. Do not worry. I am the guide.
Cool. You see, she quickly goes back into the tree and just disappears. In Ubala, you feel a temporary release.
She gives like a shiver, like, and then she's gonna, just what's it, strap back over and then hop on to Leon. Okay.
And then she's gonna book it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is time for us to continue on journey.
The fuck all of you, I'm out.
Good luck.
You see Valera's just like terrified beyond her mind.
Shell shocked.
Yeah,
like,
she's
just
definitely
like,
shell
what the
shocked. Yeah.
fuck?
What is wrong, Valera?
What was that?
Oh, that Resenretan.
No,
That
but
is,
the creature, was that the wild hunt?
Oh yes, that is the wild hunt.
That is what they call it.
That is what hunts the chosen ones. And what I was trying to avoid previously, I did not realize they would catch up so quickly. So that must mean we are wasting time.
Well,
Oh, you're the guy. So.
Any other questions?
It seemed bound by its master so far. I do not know why, but I do not particularly care.
Yeah,
Yeah, we seem safe for now.
we have to talk to my Gris about this. This is important.
You're gonna have to care soon, Raven. The wild hunt is after you.
I know where I am going after death. I wonder if he does.
Maybe. He might.
We should make haste then, if we don't have time to waste.
Cool. You guys continue
That's all right.
onward.
Poor Valera.
Yeah, Valera's just honestly just terrified. She's like, didn't even know that the wild hunt was that close or even like was objectively after you guys. She has more questions than anything. But the rest of you have met your enemy,
To be
the
fair,
wild
it's not
hunt.
like it's not like I can answer many of those questions. Ubala might be able to.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's me. I am the guide.
you guys have met your
Nemesis.
yeah, your nemesis. Your
It's like
first
Shadow of War.
yeah, your first one.
Yeah, Bala, who was that?
What?
What's
Oh,
that guy?
who was? Oh, that is Wild Hunt.
How can he transform like that? All those songs.
We are in the Feywild, my friend. Anything can really be possible.
I suppose so.
Ubala,
What
give me
do you know?
a history check
Okay.
since you've been here quite long.
An animal. What is-
Advantage.
Yeah. No, not just regular. 14. The wild hunt has kind of many iterations throughout the kind of, the Feywild. Originally from the Beastlands, and also it's still unknown of whether or not it was a creation of Oberon or something that manifested from the plane of where Oberon reigns, the Beastlands. But the Feywild is one of the closer gateways to the Beastlands, which is why it's able to travel back and forth.
So it's like an invasive species.
It is an interdimensional being that very old. Not really much is known, and it's not known where it is created from. It is under the control of shit. Who's under control of? It's under the control of
the Warrior of Sorrow.
Warrior Sorrow. It is under control of Warrior Sorrow, but that is unfortunately all I can tell you.
You would know too, like through the stories, like the wild hunt is known as like a lot of creatures that are in control of one person, but perhaps that's just a reimagining of what's it actually is.
Yeah.
Perhaps maybe a person who can turn into a million creatures, or maybe it has no true form and it just can replicate any beast that it wants.
I'll relay that.
So, but that's as far as you know. That's pretty much it. It's just stories and rumors.
All stories and rumors, but as you can see, it is very dangerous. I was hunted by it. Wait, was I hunted by him?
No, you were hunted by the Reverend of Envy, who is the ruler of the Spring Court.
Oh, okay. I was hunted by someone else, but it's unfortunate that you had to be hunted by Wild Hunt.
Is he one of the more dangerous huntsmen?
Would
Is
be
he one of
considered
the
more dangerous
Yeah.
than the Reverend of Sorrow?
So you would know that he's not the most dangerous. He is just one of 4 who kind of rule the Autumn Court. The other ones, let me go ahead and just pull it up real quick. The other ones are obviously the actual ruler of the Autumn Court is the Warrior of Sorrow. The one that's kind of underneath, or even one that's perhaps ruling with the warrior, is the Princess of Comforting Fear. And then you have the Dread Wolf. And finally, the Wild Hunt.
And who was the Revenant?
The Reverend was the Spring Court.
Oh, Spring Court.
Yeah, Reverend was in the Spring Court, which technically you guys were hunted by the Archbishop and failed, essentially.
Okay. How dangerous is the Revenant?
The Reverend, you have no idea. You never met him.
Oh, sorry, Reverend.
Yeah, the
I thought you said
Reverend.
Revenant.
No, not the Revenant. It's Reverend. The hierarchy in the Spring Court is more of like a religious hierarchy. This out here in the Autumn Court is more like a Wild West type situation where pretty much like any village makes their own rules and stuff like that. There's no like real ruler in the Autumn Court. The Warrior of Sorrow was like, not rumored, but it's like he went insane. And so did the princess, which is why like they are kind of not only corrupted, but they are just literally just crazy. They have like some sort of madness on them, and perhaps that is affecting their subservient creatures, which the other 2 are the Dread Wolf and the Wild Hunt.
My friends, let me tell you, the Feywild is a wild place.
Really?
It's unfortunate.
Cool. You guys start moving again. Valera, you guys will rest for the evening since you already had your encounter for today, and you guys will actually make it to the village of Mine-Grease, as Nat 1 is a automatic. Pretty much after that you get a free pass from all the other encounter checks, but you still get to train. So I'm gonna add the training in. You guys have a 3-day journey. I'm just gonna make.
How many rations do we eat?
So technically you would eat 4 more rations.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Damn.
But you make it back to the village.
Yeah, I'm at 1.
I think
You're
Ubala,
restuck.
don't you?
I'm at 0 now.
Valera will hand you one of hers, Ubala.
Oh, it's fine. We made it. I'll just buy more while we're here. She doesn't have to
Yeah,
do
I'll
that.
buy some too.
Cool.
I mean, I'll take it. Sure, whatever.
Yeah, she'll give you one.
Oh, thank you, Valera.
You're welcome. She'll give you one.
Oh, right. I totally forgot. You got your 3 gold, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, you said you slapped it in his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I slapped you in the back of the head for being snarky.
All right. But with that, you guys reach the Red Wheat Village again. And let me pull that up. And you guys, as you guys enter, you see some guards kind of yell out, and you guys see a bunch of these mushroom guards coming towards you guys. And that's where we will end our session for today. So.
Oh no, they're gonna.
And you
kill us,
guys
they're gonna arrest us.
level up to level 3.
Let's go.
Nice.
Yep.
We did it.
Jesus. Oh my god. Man, I was hoping to
Squash Ubala, I know.
yeah.
Here
Was
we
that
go.
unicorn capable of killing me in 1 hit?
What's that?
Was that unicorn capable of killing me in a hit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, shit.
Sure.
Ah, she.
It wasn't unicorn stats either, by the way. I have a different monster stat for it that I used for another campaign like a long time ago.
I didn't know how unicorns worked in your world, but I was like, they're sentient, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's still like, you know, it still wants to be pretty much, it's essentially kind of almost deceiving slash still acting towards its instinct, because it is still an instinct based creature. It is very intelligent, but it still has like the animal like instincts, at least in my world. It is technically a celestial, but it also is like, it is a creature. It is a, you know, it's a very smart creature. It's like that stereotype of like a talking dog that still acts like a dog, but it can talk.
Oh fuck yeah, I got my oath now.
Oh, nice. So yeah,
I get to pick the two subclasses now.
yeah, you guys get your 2 subclasses now. Everyone's at level 3, so 3-3.
Bro, what the fuck do I pick? There's so many options.
Yeah, you guys get you get double subclasses for a rogue.